Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rabagast.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Lord of the Rings, the living card game. Matthew, hello. Thank you for joining us live. Hello, welcome. This may be the final episode of this series. I hear some people cheering. Or not if we fail, we'll see. But we can only do one attempt this evening at the final scenario, number 9, which is known as The Fate of Wilderland, which is a 6th difficulty. We're going to give it a shot. Thank you to those who support the channel. Scrolling by here, thanks for allowing us to do this. We appreciate it. Thanks for everyone watching. Don't forget to click that like button, of course, the YouTube thing I'm supposed to say. It really does help the channel, honestly. It does. Thank you to all 7 of you who've already clicked it, and we haven't even really got going yet, so I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, see if we can get there. So we are going to read some story. The Fate of Wilderland, difficulty 6, as I said. Erdurg has been busy since escaping his captors at Hrogar's Hill. Sure, we clickety click. Okay. He had gathered the scattered host of the Gundabad and led them back to the mountain, but it had taken some doing. When Dagnir attacked the woodman's town, it provided the goblin chieftain with the perfect opportunity to slip his bonds and disappear. Killing his guards was just an added pleasure. He had endured too much humility at the hands of the heroes who forced him to march across Rovanion on their quest, but the long journey had also given him the time to plot his revenge. Oh no. If these heroes are so determined to slay Dagnir, then why not help them? He had thought to himself. And when the dragon is dead, me and my lads will kill these fools and take back our home. So he gave the key to his secret entrance and told them the story of how he escaped through the eastern door when Dagnir first attacked Gundabad. After he slipped the heroes at Hrogar's Hill, he came upon 2 of his brethren fleeing the battle. He recognized them as traitors who chose to serve Dagnir after he usurped his place in Gundabad. He set upon them in a fury, killing one and holding the other at knife point. "Listen, you maggots," he snarled. "I ought to slit your throat like I did your traitor friend. But I need you to carry a message back to that den of gutless cowards back home. Dagnir's days are numbered, and a band of mighty warriors is on their way to Gundabad to slay her soon." "How do you know?" asked his captive. "Because I sent them, you worm," snapped Erdurg. "I've set things in motion to take back what is mine, and anyone who gets in my way will end up like that." He pointed to the goblin corpse at his feet. "So run and tell those miserable lackeys that they better join me when they hear my war horn." After he let his messenger go, he traveled through the Grey Mountains on his way west, searching out the goblins who fled that way when the dragon came. By the time he reached Mount Gundabad, he already had a small army with him, but he was careful to stay out of sight until his spies returned with news of Dagnir's demise. "Har har, I told you lads," he laughed. "Just like I promised, Dagnir is dead and Gundabad is ours." And with that, he mounted his warg and blew a loud blast on his war horn. "Follow me, boys," he cried as he rode toward Gundabad. Inside the mountain, the heroes heard the sound and raced to see the approaching army. More goblins were joining them from their hiding holes, lackeys answering their master's call. There was little time for the heroes to organize a defense. They were outnumbered many times over. But among them was the thought of surrender. But among them was no thought of surrender. The goblins would make cruel sport of any captives. Their only option was to fight. Erdurg had the overwhelming force, but the heroes determined he would pay dearly for each life he took. And if the price proved too steep, there was a small hope that the goblins would be dismayed and scatter. So it was with fierce war cries that Erdurg and the heroes charged into battle. Set up. So obviously a new set called Fate of Wilderland. But we do have the Grey Mountain goblins are back. The gathering gloom of the hills of Wilderland. So some wolves are in there. Pack of wolves, I think.
Okay.
I think is what was there. The pack of wolves we saw before. The goblins that were following us, that goblin troop is from the goblin one. And then I don't remember what this one is. But we'll be looking at some of them to see if some of our annoying treacheries are back, because we actually get to remove some. Because I peeked at the setup card again. And yeah. So I guess
there
we
was
should...
nothing below that, right?
No, I don't think so. Nope.
Okay.
Do not read until we're done.
Okay.
Cheating. Spoilers. So let's draw our starting hand, I guess, before we get into the business.
Let me just give a quick one of these.
Oh yeah, you need to do that too.
Do you have enough space? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Super exciting. Stream shuffling. The coolest part of playing this game. Shuffling the decks. Yeah. Great live content. That's why you don't edit. Everyone wants to see that shuffling. Are you really gaming if you're not shuffling? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Are you really watching a playthrough if there's no shuffling? I don't know. Are you really? Is it legit? Who knows?
Yeah, is it legit?
Who knows? I know they're disqualified if you play without showing your shuffling.
Oops.
None of it matters. You have to replay everything. All right.
All right.
6 cards, starting hand. Mm-mm. Double bows, eh?
Double bows.
I
The
don't know.
cancel's not great because I can't cancel for a really long time.
Yeah, unless we take 2 thread each.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's worth it.
It might be.
Especially if we don't even know. Because we have to do it at the start of we have to decide at the beginning of the
Yeah, I know.
or the
That's
quest
like
phase.
not really something you want to do, but I don't know. I have creatures this time, and last time it sucked not having creatures. I have Melindor, like the bird and the hound. I have already to start playing to get the creatures going. I don't have the staff. I think I mulligan. And again, I don't know much about the scenario, so
I like this, but again, I think I'm mulligan. I have like cards that I would be waiting for, so I think I'm gonna mulligan as well.
Matthew, the last thing you need is another $400 Kickstarter board game. Why don't you go show the other Kickstarter board games you have that are $400 some more love, okay? Because they didn't get enough. I know. They called me and told me. They miss you. They feel neglected. And they want you to save your money and enjoy the games you already own, okay?
Yeah.
And then, once you truly are in the clear and all is well and you need a new game, then you buy one, okay?
Matthew's falling for the FOMO.
I am the angel on your one shoulder. I don't know who the devil is, but it's not me, I promise.
Hi, Mike.
Mike, yeah. As soon as I say that, everyone comes out of the woodwork. Everyone's got something to say. How dare you tell him not to buy any games? We must all buy the games, all of them.
Oh, Rachel wants the game too, but it's pricey. Oh, okay. You know what? It's just being delivered, right, on Kickstarter?
Ours should arrive any day.
Oh,
you jelly,
not to
bro?
add more FOMO.
You jelly? It might suck though. Who cares?
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, wait on it, Matthew. We'll let you know how we really feel.
I backed it for science because people were harassing me about it when it was on crowdfunding. I avoided it, and then it was on late pledges, and then I'm on the publisher's mailing list for that game, so they're sending me updates, and I'm like, all right, I'll have another look before the late pledge closes. And I'm like, yes, this looks like a game we might like and might play and might enjoy. So did a lot of other big, expensive fantasy campaign Kickstarter games, and they all don't hit for sure. Some start doing too many weird things. Some start overcomplicating themselves. Some don't get play tested enough and have poor rules and poor learning experiences and repetitive gameplay that gets boring after a while. So who knows? We'll see. But I do want to try it, so I'm looking forward to it. But it could show up in a year, and I probably wouldn't give a crap. It could have shown up a year ago, and I probably still wouldn't have played it yet. To be honest, it's just another grouping of those $400 fantasy-themed big giant campaign games that I'm kind of eh.
Yeah.
We'll see. If I got it a year or two ago, maybe. But yeah, I think they're pre-painted though. I think.
Oh, I can't remember.
But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll rush to play it when it does show up, but we'll see. I know people will start asking. Always. I'll get in trouble for sitting on it, but yeah. Oh, Mike's says, honestly though, I've very largely sworn off crowdfunding. I hear a lot of people are that way. The people who got in, especially during the COVID boom of crowdfunding board games, all being like, oh, I'm at home. I'm locked down. Oh, I'm now playing board games again. Oh, people are telling me about awesome board games. Oh, look, they're all in crowdfunding. Let's back them. And then they don't show up for 4 years. And then when they show up, you're like, why did I buy this?
Yeah.
I don't have time for
situation I was.
I don't have time for this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the worst part was a lot of the board games before crowdfunding or before COVID all got delayed heavily because the costs all rose of shipping and paper and all that stuff throughout the COVID and those couple of years. So like a lot of games took not enough money from people to actually make profits and produce games and went out of business because of it, or made up other campaigns to pay for those losses. So yeah, it's like definitely a different landscape now for sure. And the rosy goggles or whatever, rose-colored glasses, whatever you call that. Yeah, a lot of people they're not wearing those anymore. So yeah, but hopefully in the end it leads to like less quantity but better quality of games coming out, and it corrects itself. So yeah, just vote with your wallet. Vote with your wallet. Do your research, and avoid the FOMO. Great games will be available later. Don't worry. You don't need to get them now. And if you have to wait a few months or a year, it's still going to be a great game when it does come. If you've determined it is a great game and you can't get it right away, don't worry. There's something else to play. I promise you. Mulligan time.
Yep.
Definitely shuffled enough, I think. I may have worn my sleeves out there. Oh, I got the bird back in the hound, which I was like excited to see, but I was like, I don't have the staff. Shuffled it 1,000 times, and I got.
Look at you! Like did some shuffling magic and made the perfect combination.
Yeah. So well, not perfect.
Not perfect.
Like,
okay.
yeah, I can draw further stuff. I still get a skin changer. If I got a skin changer in like Bjorn, that's living the dream. But that has never ever happened, and I don't think ever will. So yeah, it's all good.
What if you draw Bjorn in the draw?
I still need a skin changer because I'm not going to pay 6 red for him and not sit on reds, and like we'll see.
I know I did get a lot of purple, but
okay,
we'll see. All right.
I'm happy. Again, the staff right away and some creatures to play is great. All right. Rachel says, I mean, if you guys do a series on it, I'll probably get it. Well, then I shouldn't. I should help you by not playing it on the stream. You already got me on board for Lord of the Rings LCG. Oh no.
Nice.
This is not why we play it. I don't play it so you buy it. No, I'm just kidding. If you buy it and you enjoy it, yes, I played it so you could enjoy it. But if you buy it and you don't like it, I have nothing to do with that. This is what my lawyer told me to tell you. I'm not responsible for your enjoyment level of the game.
We should put a funny disclaimer up every now and again.
Yeah. I'm playing this game, and I don't care if you buy this game. But if you buy and enjoy it, yes, I'll take the credit. And if you buy it and hate it, it was your decision 100%. Had nothing to do with me.
Or if you get in trouble for buying it, not our fault.
Yep. If you try to sneak it in the house and somebody told you not to buy it, and I had nothing to do with that. You can't blame me. All right. Hashtag no effing way Rob made you buy it. All right. That's the new hashtag. Nice try. Hashtag nice try. Blaming it on Rob made you buy it. Hashtag _. $. All right. The Fate of Wildland. You are playing campaign mode. Ered Mithrin, part 9. We made it to part 9.
Wow.
There were some close calls there, but we made it. Sneak a game in the house? Never. Honey, what is that Christmas gift? I don't remember buying that for you. Yeah, you just bought a long time ago, I swear. I didn't wrap this and give it to myself. Why would you think that? This game has always been there. Didn't that game just come out last month? No, this is an old version. I've had this for years. How come you're just pulling the shrink off it now? Well, shelf of shame, all that stuff. Setup. Each player may search their deck for a boon or treasure card and add it to their hand.
Okay, I have treasures, so I'm definitely...
A boon or treasure card and add to their hand.
All right, let's see what we got.
Might be a trap. Remember, we have that card that's punishing us for treasures. But I don't think we have boons because we've been... oh, no, we do. Oh, yeah, because these are boons. These ones. I don't think I need this one early game, so I probably wouldn't grab it.
I just want to look at what my options are before I...
Yeah, so we'll need to shuffle again.
I'll take that one. Oh, that's a boon. I don't think I would take that.
Oh, that's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't take this one. Draw a card for each enemy engaged with you. I don't want to sit on that. But getting something like the bow going, see some progress on locations, extra attack, or the new gondolin shield I grabbed, Attach guard gets +1 defense and gains Sentinel. Exhaust it, spend a resource to cancel Shadow Effect. Or, I'll probably just grab this one.
Excuse me.
Just to get more defense going, so I can just like block anything and not have to worry. If I take damage, which I probably forgot to do this last game, I'm just realizing because I swear I had it on him. I don't know if I ever got damage after taking this, but it's a way to make resources. So like if they do get like a bump from a shadow card, I make money, but I feel like I was blocking everything after I put this on.
I think so.
But I'll just add this to hand.
I'm going to take the glittering loot. This one lets me have +2 willpower right from the beginning. So her questing for 6 is good. And then when I play this, we can discard a card to reduce her threat by 2. I don't know if you'll have a card to discard, but to start by lowering our threat already, not a bad thing.
Rachel says, plant a new bush in front of your house and ask mail carrier to place package in bush.
Yeah. You just have to become best friends with your mail carrier. It's okay. And your UPS or whatever your delivery service.
And people in your family just think you're really obsessed with like trimming your hedges and keeping your garden in check because you're out there checking it all the time. Like, wow, they really make sure that bush is just perfect. You're like rummaging around through it, like inspecting it.
You got to also maybe become really, really good friends with your neighbor. And then you can put their address on it. And then you just run over and pick it up.
Yeah, Mike says, I just don't think these companies truly appreciate or respect the backers, in my opinion. Yes, that company too, haha. But that's just me. Yeah, that's the thing. I remember when we first got in the hobby, and we backed our first crowdfunding game in like 2012, I think, maybe 2011 even. And I remember, and anyone who's been backing games on crowdfunding, you know, for more than 10 years at least, remembers the days when these companies, you know, big or small, were like super grateful that you were actually funding a project with your money in advance and having trust in them, allowing them to avoid interest from the bank, allowing just give them money blindly and to take a huge risk on them and let them just do what they want without having to go through the like actually having to develop a game and present it to a publisher and get that publisher to like approve it and pick it and develop it and like then have to like secure, you know, all that stuff in advance you need to lock in before your game actually gets through the normal channels, the usual channels, which that kind of usually would help, you know, the quality of games and certain games make it through. But it allowed people to make games that don't even go down that path. So that's the other advantage. But I remember when you backed a game and they were like giving you extra stuff, but it wasn't, you could tell it was like added in. It was like you're paying less because they were taking the profit that they would lose by going through distribution, by like a publisher getting their cut, the developer getting their cut, the printer getting their, I guess printer still gets their cut, sorry. The distributor gets their cut, all that stuff. All the people that take a cut through the normal retail channel, that eats into your profit of your game. But when you post it on crowdfunding for the same or higher price, you're just getting more profit, right? And it's like companies have just gotten away with that. It's like just how inflation works. It's like stores will raise their prices for inflation and sometimes high. And then when it's like things even out, like in the industry, like the price of gas goes down, nobody lowers their prices to like, oh, sorry, the price of food went up, but now gas is cheaper. Let's reduce the price of food back a little bit. We're sorry. No, the stores will just keep going up, right? That's just to get away with it, right? So even though the gas goes up and down, it doesn't make sense. But I remember we used to back games and you were like, oh, if you're in early, you give the company money, you're getting the game for cheap, you're getting it early, guaranteed early, and you're getting like exclusive stuff with the game. And again, you're paying less than the retail version. The retail version doesn't have the cool upgrades. It comes out later and they're usually paying more, right? That's not what's happened. Over time, it slowly is just like, basically the companies are ripping off the people who back them, the dumbass first adopters, early adopters. And this happens in tech too, right? It's like, these idiot early adopters are like beta testers that, you know, you are the first dummy to buy our product that's not even like maybe proven. And then you find out it's all busted. We'll release a newer version later that's even better for less cost, thanks to those idiots who bought it first and tested it, went through the trouble, submitting tickets and returning products and being frustrated. Yeah, so like companies are just getting away with that now. It's like the new thing. Nobody releases a software that's fully ready and tested. It's like, just release it now, we'll fix it later. Same thing with board gaming has happened. So it's like, yeah, let's not worry about like the project and how it's going to work and whether this game is going to be great. let's just take people's money now. We'll figure it out later. That's just how it is. And like, we'll dump the game on them now. And if it's all messed up, don't worry. We'll print the rule book. We know it's full of errors, but print it now. We'll just make a new one in the next crowdfunding campaign and make them pay for it. It's fine. And then the people who really care, they'll buy it again. That's great. It's like all that kind of stuff is like why I'm so grumpy and frustrated and bitchy about crowdfunding. I've been on the customer end enough times to see it. And even stuff I've avoided because it looks sketchy, seeing thousands of people get rolled over and just not cared about and just expected, hey, yeah, you gave us money up front and trusted us. We're not giving you your game until you pay us more. Pay us more shipping because we don't know how to run projects or make games properly. We're idiots. And you're idiots. So we're going to take advantage of you again. That's like what happens all the time. It's so annoying. Yeah, Mythic Games. I'm looking at you and others. But yeah, it's just this kind of stuff. So it's like, it needs to stop. But companies just don't give a crap anymore. But they used to. Like I remember we backed stuff. Even if it was like ma and pa and it like had issues and stuff, you still were paying less, getting it early and getting more for your money. And you felt like, oh, the money they saved not going through distribution where everyone's getting a cut, everyone's got their hand in the pot. The store owner, like there's no store, there's no distribution, there's no like any of that stuff, but you're still paying more. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? When the game like wouldn't even exist without you is what you're led to believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a mess. Like I go on all day about this stuff. It's like crazy. And people will leave me like comments like I'm an a-hole and there's people out there and they have jobs and lives and families and you say this kind of stuff. It's like, dude, you're an idiot. Like you're a consumer and you're okay with getting ripped off and tricked and like people taking advantage of you. Keep living life, bruh. Sounds great. Like keep making other people rich. It's all good. But anyways. But yeah, I remember back in my day, people cared. So yeah. Yeah. 1 month after delivery, Game Nerds has it cheaper than what you paid. No, sometimes my local game store here in Canada has the game a month before I get mine, even though they came in on the same boat or the same truck. The local game store will have it. It'll be cheaper, and they'll still have the add-ons and everything. And then it shows up to me like late, and it's like, and it's missing stuff sometimes. And it's like, what the hell, man? And then the company's emailing me about their next project already for the last year, telling me I should back that before I even get this one. It's like, come on, man. You're late on your project and you want more from me for a future project? Get out of here. Like, how does this work, man?
There was a post actually. Now I don't know if Kickstarter's cracking down on it, but there was a post that I want to say it was Kate, and I didn't. I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember word for word everything. But there was a company that has had multiple Kickstarters. She posted in the Discord, and Kickstarter's not allowing them to post another campaign because not enough of the backers have gone back onto Kickstarter to say that they've received their products.
Oh, they're doing that now, eh?
So I don't know if
that's always been in the thing is like in Kickstarter's policies, even from the beginning when I first started using Kickstarter to back like electronics, even before I backed board games and stuff. I remember like I'd back different things on there, and there were companies that were trying to bring new projects, but it's in the terms of service or whatever. They're not allowed to do that when they have an existing outstanding product. And they would stop them. But then companies like Simon came in and they were setting records, and then they would do
They're
it.
not going to say no.
Yeah.
Right.
Kickstarter's making like so much percentage of all that money, like millions of dollars come into their platform and they're taking a big ass cut of it.
Yeah.
They're not going to say, no, don't do that again in 2 months. Please don't. So they let Simon do it as like a business model, and other companies do it, but they do crack down on like the little guy. And it's like, it's not right at all. But yeah,
the other thing too is this company had fulfilled their project, but just not enough people had said they received it, I guess.
Oh, I
so
see.
they emailed out everybody that had received the product and said,
like, let us
can you
know?
go on Kickstarter and let them know that you received your product so that we can then launch our next campaign.
So they must be having trouble. Like the only way they do something like that and make those changes and actually lock that down is if they've been not making as much profit lately, or they're in trouble. And what I think it is, lots of competitions in the industry now of crowdfunding platforms.
Yeah.
And people are probably just getting burned so much that they're like, I'm going to stop basically backing people I've never heard of and giving them money and just letting them run away with it. So they're probably cracking down because they're like, crap, people have lost trust in our platform. So that's a good thing. That shows that like people are learning.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But hopefully it sets a standard too as well. Right?
Matthew, I have no idea, man. I would never pay more than like the base cost for a game. I don't ever spend extra on any board game ever. No game is worth that.
Yeah, no.
I never do. Never ever.
No, like if it is that hot and that many people want it, they'll do a second Kickstarter or a second crowdfunding campaign for it. So I would wait for that.
Like I remember we bought in games at local game stores or game stores when we're taking a trip that maybe has a game on the shelf that is hard to find. And I can tell why it's on their shelf because it's been marked up a little bit. So it's a little bit above MSRP. I will buy those games. I will do that sometimes because I know it's like supporting a board game store. That's great. But I will never go on like a secondhand market and like have someone making profit off of crap. Like that's not right. So like I will never support that. If somebody opened a game and they played the game and they beat it or it wasn't for them and they want to sell it at a discount, that is fine. I will buy used games. I'll buy gently loved games. I'll make sure the game finds a home, that kind of thing. I'm all about that, like not going to waste and still using it and all that kind of stuff. But this whole like people just backing crowdfunding campaigns all in, and there's like content creators that like I remember seeing, I forget, there was one that like literally the platform is built on like the guy had like a business too of reselling Kickstarters and then creates a channel telling you like you should back all these Kickstarters. And then like I remember seeing that and was like, this is crazy. Like, and people are just like going along with it, like backing things and trying to resell them to make profit. And it's like, that's great for the industry.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be a long-term gain, I'm sure. But anyways,
The other thing too, Matthew, before you're doing any of that, reach out to like local game stores that you shop at or in your area or within an area that you would be willing to drive or whatever to pick it up. Because maybe they did some sort of store back where the store sometimes will back like 10 copies of a Kickstarter. So you might be able to find it that way and don't pay for it on eBay. And I know Matthew was saying there's a little bit of legacy component in this game, so you maybe don't want to buy it used, and I understand that.
Oh, that's fine.
But I would not buy it on eBay at a huge increase.
So the other thing too is does that publisher's stuff go to retail at all?
Is it a new publisher? I can't remember who the
I don't remember the publisher. They did some space game before that everyone loved and was like, oh, is that a stock? Like, but I think it was only crowdfunding.
Oh.
But they might have other smaller games that have gone through retail. You just need to reach out to the company or look in their FAQ on their crowdfunding page and see if it has any plans to come into retail. And then just wait that few months when it shows up, you know? And if it doesn't, ask them when they're doing another crowdfunding campaign because they will.
Yeah, they will. And
just don't get ripped, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't get ripped off. Don't support people who are just buying games to resell them online for a profit. That's crazy. That's like scalping, man. That's not good stuff.
Just shift your focus to another game and like get excited about that.
Yeah, like I don't know any board game experience I ever played that was worth like stressing out and trying to get and paying extra for and like paying someone else profit and supporting that kind of practice. Like there is no board game ever that's blown my mind that much. Like, oh my God, I couldn't have waited a year or two to play this. Like,
because imagine
there's like way too many amazing games to play and purchase at any point in time.
Yeah,
it's like silly. You're just following too many channels on YouTube that are telling you like this is the greatest thing ever.
And they probably haven't even played it yet.
Yeah, they maybe played the first scenario. The publisher sent them the game. Yeah, or paid them to play the preview that you're watching.
Yeah,
and making you feel like you must have it, but maybe it's a friend of yours or somebody you know personally that's playing it and loving it, and then like maybe you can play it with them. You know. I don't know. Anyways.
Could you imagine you spend that much money or that much of an increase on a game and you don't even like it? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Matthew says that's great advice. I'll wait. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, seriously, man. Think of any game, Matthew, that you've played, like any board game you've ever played, even like your favorite one, and like, you know, is it going to change your life that much to like stress out about it, like to play it? I don't know. And you can always play it later. Like you'll get it later. I promise. If it's that good, they'll make another crowdfunding campaign.
Definitely.
Or it'll be in retail, you know? Yeah. Michael R says, this is the best game ever. And it's still in shrink wrap. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I have games where I chased them down or I found them or I backed them and felt really good about it and thought it was the best decision I ever made. And never played it yet. There are a whole bunch that I've never played yet. And it's like, I just realized like, why did I care about it? Why did I need to back it? Who cares? Like, there's always something to play. There's always something to play. Unless you literally have played every single game that's existed. But I don't think that unicorn exists. All right, we should play Lord of the Rings now, though.
Sorry, you put this back, but this is where we're at.
I apologize. Yeah.
It's all good. We're just waiting for people to show up.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I searched. I got a card. You got a card.
Yeah, I got a card.
Okay.
If Terrain has taken the Oath of Vigilance. Search the encounter deck for 3 non-unique enemies and remove them from the game.
Yes.
For sure?
I mean,
Just double check.
I think so.
It's been a few days since we
yes.
played. I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay, and then also while we're here, has Beldis's care has bolstered the hero spirits? I think that one you have, yeah? Okay. So 3 non-unique enemies we're going to remove from the game. There are quite a few enemies, which makes sense based on the scenario. And these are all non-unique, I'm pretty sure. I separated the one unique.
Just take out the biggest and the worst.
Okay, well, let's look at the ones from the scenario. Actually, maybe we can go backwards. Yeah, let's go backwards. I vote yes for this guy, and I don't remember what he does, but he is one, non-unique. Okay, he's been following us along.
And we can't optionally engage this guy unless we have a unique enemy.
And I think there's only one unique enemy, as usual. There's also some kind of boss dude in the scenario, and this is Erdirg, as we know from the story.
Okay, let's put him in the don't love pile, because we don't love this guy. We just brought him along because we had no choice.
Okay, I'm sure we don't care about this guy. We seem to be able to handle him fine.
Yeah.
Same with this guy.
Yeah.
So now here's some that are back that we haven't seen in a while. Pack of Wargs.
Oh,
We've removed them before, probably a couple times, because they're kind of big. And if they're dealt a shadow card with no effect, they'll make an additional attack after that one. But you do not deal it a shadow card for the second one.
Poor tackle. How many of these?
Just one, I think.
Just one. Okay, let's add it to the do not love, but it might get kicked based on other things.
Okay. Then there is a couple of these guys we've seen before that they surge, cannot be optionally engaged.
Oh yeah, they just come with them.
And yeah, they'll travel along with someone else. But then there's these guys that were familiar. We removed them from the pack that was following us, but they're now back because their set is back.
I don't like this because they give them
they buff up all the other orcs and goblins. I'm sure the ones in the current set that we're playing today, the encounter, are probably a bunch of goblins. But yeah, so I'll put them in the pack of...
Yeah, we can discuss.
Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the ones that are from the set. From today's scenario we've never seen before, I think. So there's 2 of these guys. Force, these are 3, 4, 1, 4. So pretty easy to kill, it looks like. They hit kind of hard and their threat's annoying. They're also a goblin. Forced, after Warg Rider is dealt a shadow card with no effect, either return it to the staging area or place 1 progress on the goblin's assault. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty annoying. And I'm sure the goblin's assault is something like we need to progress the scenario. So if you remove these guys, it might make the scenario a little easier in whatever that effect is, but then that means we might keep in some bigger enemies that we'll have to fight.
They're not the worst, and they have no shadow effects, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. 2 of these guys, the Fierce Vanguard. 2, 2, 2, 3, work a goblin, forced after Fierce Vanguard engages you. Either it gets +2 attack until the end of the round, or place 1 progress on the goblin's assault. Oh, that's the goblin's assault. Ah, this is the goblin's assault. Okay, now that makes sense now. So I guess if you remove these guys, then they can't put progress on them.
Sorry, who's the goblin's assault?
This is... Oh, never mind. Sorry.
It's probably like a location.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Or something that we have to defend.
Oh yeah, it's an objective card. I thought... I don't know why I brain farted.
That's
I thought...
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
It's an objective card.
We're playing not at our normal 12 o'clock time.
Yeah. It's evening for us. It's been a long day. Okay.
Okay.
As anyone knows, watch the channel. Our evening streams are always a little different.
Either it gets +2 or we have to place progress. Okay. Attacking enemy gets +2 and +2 until the end of the phase.
And then there's 2 of these guys. Erdirg's Elite. Force, after Erdirg's Elite engages you, either exhaust a character you control or place 1 progress on the goblin's assault.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Yeah, but if we have a big board, we can get around these guys.
We can actually manage all those things you just showed.
Yeah, but again, if too many of these guys come out and they're doing whatever to the goblin's assault.
Yeah, but we just
But they're always or place 1 on the goblin's assault. So you just have to choose the other thing.
Yeah. I think these are just... I'm fine with just those 3. They're terrible.
Okay, done.
We don't have a troll or anything following us? That's not
No.
Okay.
It was those guys, we removed them.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so. Because yeah, it's been manipulating this the whole time.
Yeah, no.
Adds some in, takes some out.
Yep.
So we don't have that treachery anymore either that adds stuff to it.
Perfect.
Okay. So now we get to remove 3 treacheries. Let's look at the ones we've seen before, I guess. So we have seen this one before. Gathering Gloom, Doomed 1. Each player must choose. Either raise your threat by 1 for each ally you control, or reveal an encounter card. Just one of those, I think.
Okay. I don't love it,
I
but...
hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So we'll put it there.
Okay.
We have 2 of these ones. Swarm of bats. We've seen this a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Each player discards each resource from each of their heroes' resource pools. Raise your threat by 1 for each resource they discard this way. So don't sit on money.
Save. Okay.
If no resources were discarded this way, it surges. And then the attack enemy gets +1, +2 instead if the defender has an attachment. That always happens.
That always happens to you.
It always happens to both of us because we
have
have
lots of
tons of it. The whole theme of this set has been gathering cool treasure and attaching it to your heroes.
I don't think I would take this out, but we'll see if there's nothing else. We'll take one of these out.
Oh, the shadow. Emmy's saying the shadow effect on the last works could be nasty.
It's +2. Oh,
oh, just exhausted character control? Yeah, that is kind of gross. That is very gross, actually.
But not the worst thing ever.
Is it
It's not going to, like, kill your... Oh, it could, I guess.
I don't know. I think this is worse.
I think that's worse. The double attack... There's the possibility of a double attack is worse than maybe not being able to attack back.
All right, so this one I vote to take out that we just got. It's a treachery surge. When revealed, attached to a character with 1 or more treasures attached, which of course they just let us dig for treasures. Then attach all unguarded treasures in play to that character. Counts as a condition attachment with the text forced. After attached character exhausts, raise your threat by 1 for each treasure attached to it.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
I would have not cared if we didn't have treasures already in our hand. But the fact they let us dig for them is like, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
So I vote that one, but we'll see. Okay, we have a couple more here. We have 2 of this. These are ones from the new scenario. There's 6 here total. 2 of each. Dark clouds, when revealed, each enemy in each location in the staging area has +1 threat until the end of the phase. If the players quest unsuccessfully this phase, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault.
So I don't mind this, actually. It's not the worst. Like, we can manage
as long as we control the staging area, it looks like.
But I don't like the shadow effect of these.
Discard a non-objective attachment you control. Ouch.
It sucks. Again, we can manage and hope these...
Okay.
I'd rather them come up as treacheries and shadows, but...
Urdurg's command. When revealed, Urdurg makes an immediate attack against the first player. If this attack destroys a character, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault. Well, if I put... I have defense covering my hero, and he's Sentinel, so I could just make Grimbjorn the Old as a defender against Urdurg for the whole game kind of thing.
Okay.
So this, as long as it
not
doesn't
bad.
come
And
up
even
twice, but...
The shadow effect is like +1. Not terrible. Especially with your defense. You pretty much defend. Like, we're not really losing characters, and if I can get my defensive guys, they're not bad.
And then, the last one, Fierce Attack, Doomed One, when revealed. Place X progress on the Goblin's Assault, where X is the stage number of the main quest.
X, right?
So there's 3 stages, if that matters. I don't know what they do, but...
So, honestly, looking at this, I'd rather get rid of one of these.
Okay.
And we can manage these, I think. We can work with the threat. Discard a non-objective attachment. I don't love that, but hopefully...
Yeah, but just picture. You've seen sometimes our staging area gets like 3 locations in it and like 2 or 3 enemies, let's say, especially after flipping a quest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if we don't clear it, each enemy in each location gets +1, so that could be plus like 6.
Yeah.
And let's say we have no way of raising it and we kind of are close, then our threat could be going up by like, you know, like 4 or 5 all of a sudden. That's how I read these kind of cards when they mess with the quest phase. And then it makes it so you unquest successfully, and then whatever progress on the Goblin's Assault is, which is going to be what loses the scenario. But
but this is probably worse then, because this is placing X, and it's also the shadow effect.
But it could only be 1, and then maybe a mid-game is like 2, and then like how long are we on the late game? I don't know.
I don't know. But also the shadow effect gets worse too, because the shadow effect is X.
Okay, I'm down. Sure.
So I'd rather get rid of one of these.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
But I don't know.
No, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's just get into it. Okay. So we did the removal on all locations. Lots of locations, like half and half. We'll shuffle that good in a sec after we find out what else we have to do. Also ignore the deep and discover keywords. It says we don't have the cave deck this time. Okay. Let's see what else we got to do here. Dagnir is dead. In a move long planned, Urdurg has returned with an army of goblins to lay claim to Gundabad and the Dragon's Wealth. Set up. Add the Goblin's Assault, their hero's defense, and Urdurg to the staging area. They took our derbs. They took our derb. Okay. So here's Erdug. 50. So he's chilling.
Super.
2, 3, 2, 5. Unique orc goblin. Immune to player card effects. Very creative. It's not like we've seen this printed on every single boss we ever face. Cannot leave the staging area. Okay,
Also,
so he just sits in the back while his like minions do his work. Forced. When Erdug attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck. He gets plus X attack for this attack, where X is the discarded card's printed threats.
oh, whoa.
I wish I knew that before we start. Yeah, yeah. We're just doing it in order. We're playing blind. It's kind of fun to do it this way. If we lose, we'll obviously go back with different knowledge. Okay, when Erdug. Now I see my little guy that looks at the top of the encounter deck. Now we're talking. This is when it would matter. This is when I would care about it. Yeah, when Erdug is destroyed, players win the game.
Okay, so right now nothing is making him attack both of us.
And look, he's only 5 health.
Yeah,
This is easy.
and 2 shields, like 7. You do 7 like this, like you just blow and he's dead. So
Easy.
yeah, what's
Not
the
an
catch
issue.
here?
Yeah. Let's look at what else they told us to put in the staging area. Let's check out Goblin's Assault. The Fate of Wilderland. Assault. Erdug gets +2 defense for each other enemy in play and cannot be dealt damage unless he has resolved an attack this phase.
Oh, so if you feint him, then he has not technically resolved an attack.
Well, he's immune to player card effects, so I'm never doing that anyway.
You're right.
But basically, something needs to make him attack us or we can't attack him back.
Okay.
And he has extra defense.
Okay.
Forced. After the player's quest unsuccessfully, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault for each player in the game.
Okay.
So we don't want to fail questing. If we do, we get punished for it. For some reason, progress on this is bad.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how still.
He gets +2 for each enemy in the game. Okay. Or in play.
Yeah, so there's no other enemies in play. He doesn't get extra defense. The hero's defense, the Fate of Wilderland, defense. While there are X or more resources on the hero's defense, Erdug is considered to be engaged with each player. X is 5 times the number of players, so 10. You need to get 10, at least 10 resources on here so that he's engaged with us. And then he'll attack us, and then we can attack him back, is what we know so far.
Yeah.
Unless maybe the third quest lets us like attack them all out. We'll see. Response, after an enemy is destroyed, place 1. Oh, okay. So we got to kill enemies first. I see. We got to deal with his army first.
Makes sense.
Then we can place a resource, on the hero's defense.
I like that idea.
Cool. Actually, we're going to keep these here.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Yeah, he can't be optionally engaged. He can't leave the staging area.
Okay. Oh, yeah. James, I think it's this text right here. Cannot leave the staging area.
Yep.
I think that stops you from engaging him. I think.
Yeah.
That's how I assume, but like, yeah, who knows? Okay. Shuffle the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded, where X is the number of players in the game. Add those enemies to the staging area. Okay. Let's shuffle this.
Getting silly.
Oh my god! They took our jobs! Oh my god! They took our darks!
This will help us. I probably should play this.
Orcus.
Get +2 attack. And
a sword that kills orcs. Sounds perfect for this scenario.
But the problem is it's going to be guarded.
That's fine.
At least it can't be guarded by that annoying guy. We took that guy out, right? The guy that guarded it last time.
That's almost screwed us the whole scenario because
couldn't even believe that happened.
The first card flip.
Yeah. Wow. I also need to get purple resources here, or I need to get the king attachment on him.
James says 4 o'clock is the evening. That can't be right. The day just started. Listen.
Oh, is it 4 o'clock for you? It's almost 8 o'clock for
us. For us, 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
It's a long day going back to work after being off for a while.
Okay. Looking for enemies. The first enemy we discarded is an Ered Elite.
Okay.
After it engages you, either exhaust your character control or place one progress on the Goblin's Assault. Sucks to see him early when you don't have that many characters.
But nothing. Oh,
He's 25, so he's definitely.
right now nothing is telling us anything bad about the goblins.
And the next enemy we got to the staging area is a 3-threader Warg Rider. Force after it's dealt a shadow card with no effect. Either return to the staging area or place one progress on the Goblin's Assault. I still don't know why we care about the Goblin's Assault.
I know. Maybe
but
when
I'm
we flip.
sure. Yeah, we'll learn soon. I hope. Okay. Back of the card. Erd's Assault. Erdux. Goblins swarm up the mountain slopes, and you fight to keep them back. Forced. At the end of the round, place one progress on the Goblin's Assault for each enemy in the staging area. Ouch. So we have an end of a round effect we have to remember. Then, if there's X or more progress on the Goblin's Assault, advance. X is equal to 2 plus 2 per player.
So 6.
X is equal to 2 plus 2 per player. So 6 total, I think. Yeah, that sounds right.
So it's always going to go up by 1 because he's in the staging area always. So it wants us to leave them in.
No.
That's how we can. It's the only way we can.
I don't think we want to flip this. I think we don't.
You think something else will make.
I don't think we want to flip this.
But how do you think we win the game before we flip this? Is what you think we should be doing?
No, I think we just.
How do we get to the next thing?
It will automatically happen, but we don't want it to happen too quickly, I bet, because I bet when it flips, a bunch of enemies are going to get pulled and bad things are going to happen if we're not ready for it. Yeah. I think it's the opposite. I think we literally want to stall this as much as possible.
Okay.
So at least it's going to take 6 rounds. Obviously, some other things are going to put progress on. We can't stop it.
Yeah.
But like most scenarios, we want to build a board and prepare for a big war.
Yeah, I agree.
So we got to get bodies out. So we got to keep enemies in check.
And it's going up by 1 every round. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's forced.
Okay.
For each enemy in the staging area. So if we haven't been killing things or engaging things for some reason, and again, sometimes these guys will go back to the staging area, which is bad. We don't want these doing that, so we might want to put one on the Goblin's Assault. But again, I don't know. It's going to punish us. When we go to the next one, it's going to ask how much is on the Goblin's Assault, and based on that, we're going to get punished if it's too much. Because remember, a whole bunch could get added during a round, and then it's going to add one more at the end of the round, and then do the check. So we could be over by a bunch.
Yeah.
And it's not going to just put 1 at the end of the round. This could be putting like 5 on there or something if we're just really having trouble. Maybe only like 2 or something because of what's in the staging area, not enemies engaged with us. So again, we probably want it to be like 6 or less. And we're probably okay. If it's higher than that, or we're probably in the best spot possible, actually. But if somehow it's higher than that when it flips, I bet we'll get punished. That's my guess. That's my guess. Oh, yes. And if we're killing guys quick enough, not there. Remember, we got to get this done. So there's like, maybe we don't want it to progress. We want to try to kill him. So like, we need to slow it down, killing enemies, putting tokens on here. And then once they're on here, we can engage him and start fighting him.
And then we kill him.
Maybe. But then I bet on the next card, if we haven't already succeeded at this, like we could be in trouble where it removes tokens from here or something.
Okay.
Like we just don't want this to advance, I bet.
Yeah, slow.
Like it seems bad.
Slow. We'll play slow.
But
I definitely want to build a board because if we are going to have to fight him and he's going to engage both of us.
But we got to kill enemies too.
Yeah.
Because like we got to progress this as much as possible. So
yeah, okay.
Gotta remember this. Try to remember all these little triggers and timings as best we can.
Okay.
All right, so start of the game. Your first player, I guess.
Yep.
We'll draw and gain resources.
Oh.
I have a threat lowering one. Sneak attack, double sneak attack Gandalf.
Yeah, so good.
But remember, he's immune to player card effects. But that could one shot this guy.
Yeah.
And put like 5 damage on that guy. And this is like these are like our biggest guys, kind of like those guys. I think all the rest are like weenies.
All right, I'm first. We're definitely going to
Well, we can attack him if he gets that encounter card that makes him attack us. But if we're not engaged with him, then we can't attack him, right? So I guess that's maybe where Grimbjorn comes into play. But if he has too much defense, I can't hit him back anyway. Wasn't there something saying he couldn't be destroyed right now? Oh, he can't be dealt damage unless he... Okay.
Yeah, unless he attacks.
And there's nothing saying he's indestructible, right?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Because, yeah, remember I have this shenanigan here. So after I defend an attack against him, I can defend. Oh, but he's immune to effects. So I'd never be able to reduce his defense. But his defense is only 2. So by default, I can get 1 damage through on him. As long as he doesn't have that extra defense, which he will. But if I give Grimbjorn a weapon, that might be the play.
I'm just debating. Do I sneak attack Gandalf in?
Do you have
this guy?
No, what I would do is play this onto something.
Well,
and
then
then
bring something out.
Yeah, but then use Gandalf to offset that by killing it.
Use his resource to do that when playing an item attachment. He has all the resources.
And if it's a location, we can travel to it. So that's
do
good.
that.
But I don't know.
So it's an enemy or a location. Oh, that's good, actually. Oh, a location. Okay.
Great Forest Web. Each player must exhaust one hero they control to travel here.
Yeah, okay.
So that sucks that it's that one and not one that helps us with the scenario or something. But
all right.
So now there is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging roll already.
Well, I can in questing play Gandalf, get rid of this guy. That changes things. Then Gandalf can quest in for 4.
Yeah. You do you. I think that's good.
I don't really have a card to discard for this yet, but I don't need to lower my threat, but I'll play it. Attached character gets +2 willpower, and then after I play Glittering Loot, each player may discard a card from their hand. Each player who does reduces their threat by 2. Would you like to do that?
What am I doing?
Discard a card from your hand to reduce your threat by 2?
Sure.
I will not. I will not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm to 30.
Ally, he's got one ally. Okay. Done.
Okay.
Watch me get in trouble for saving.
I'm going to give the extra 2 defense little restricted attachment here to Grimbjorn. Now he can defend for 6 total. Maybe it's overkill based on the enemy attack, but we see lots of shadow effects. And he has a way to raise attack too, right? Yeah. Oh, based on the card he flips, plus a shadow effect too. Yeah. So let's play it safe. I'm definitely gonna play the. Oh yeah, know what I'll do? Since we're probably gonna do this, I'm gonna attach this to it. So this will lower the first player's threat by 3, but it also help me draw cards and reduce cost of characters once it's the active location. Because this guy, yeah, he gets reduced by 1 for each attachment on the active location.
Oh, perfect.
So I can play him for cheaper, hopefully, if I have enough. I can't play him yet. Yeah, okay. So let's play the staff on Radagast for 2. Then let's exhaust the staff and spend 1 from here to play the eagle. Oh, I can clear that right now.
I mean, still
totally
good.
Forgot. Yeah.
Then you get the weapon right now.
But your first player lowering your threat. I guess that's fine. Yeah, because this should. Oh, yeah, because we're not in the quest phase. So this is not immune, right? So after it enters release play, I can press 2 progress on location. Yeah, sure, might as well. I guess I could save that for later.
You still get to draw.
That's not progress, but yeah. So we clear this. We don't have to worry about it. This goes somewhere.
Who does it need attached to a hero? It's restricted, so if you're not going to use it, I will.
No, I will put it on him, and I could do that trickery maybe.
Okay. Because then you can, when you attack back.
After attach hero destroys an enemy, add 1 resource to attach hero's pool. I don't know if he'll do that often, but just the +2 attack on him right now, unless you have another way.
Not right now.
Because now he can attack back for like 5, so there's a chance he can get damage on him when he defends against him.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. And then I lower my threat by 3?
Yeah.
2, 3. So 26. Remember, I started with a 1 threat penalty.
Okay.
That's good. So then there'll only be 4 in there.
And then yeah, I'll just pay to put a hound into play. And I think I'm good. Yep.
All right. Questing. Beginning of the quest. Oh. No, that's at the beginning of the quest phase. Where is this? Either raise each player's threat by 2 or all encounter cards are immune. So I can't use Gandalf on him.
Oh, because you're trying to play him in the quest phase. I thought you were gonna play him out earlier, but then in planning that doesn't make sense.
I can play him in combat.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll play him in combat. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. So we're moving on.
Yeah, so we have to deal with his threat, but that will stop him from returning back.
Yeah.
Which is nice. We'll see what other enemies we get too.
True. Okay, so then questing, I'm first. So right now there's 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. I'm just gonna make a little note for myself so that way when I look up I know if I can find a 7. Can you find 7 on there? 4, 5, 6. Thank you. And then I'm gonna look. No, you go ahead. You need to look for. You're still looking for the bear or something, right?
The skin changers,
So look at the top 3.
I just played out a bunch of cards, so. Oh, Bjorn.
And you put 1 on the top and the rest.
Yeah, I'll put Bjorn, hoping I see a skin changer over one of these, I think.
Put these 2 in. 1, 2. I'm gonna put. I'll have Gandalf in combat, so maybe I will just put this 1 in. 9. Okay, I'll quest 9.
2 because I played a creature. Enemies. I don't know if I do any more, but that's not a lot.
Well, oh yeah.
I don't really want to pitch any of these cards to raise anything. Sure, I'll put 2 more.
Okay, I think that's good.
Well, I don't know, since so many things will mess with us.
4.
Whoa, the Gate of Gundabad. 4, immune to player card effects. While the Gate of Gundabad is in the staging area, resources cannot be placed on the hero's defense.
Which is that card there?
Piece of travel, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and victory display for a goblin troop. We can't find him. He's not in our game.
Oh, so
it doesn't say search your removed set of cards. Search your collection. Nice. But I bet there's a way to pull in like all these things, like Pack of Wolves. Add to the stage area, shuffle the encounter deck. So that can't happen. So that's sick.
Okay, that's perfect. So,
but the problem is that's a travel cost.
So does that mean that we can't travel because we can't do it? Or
I think we just if it whiffs, I think it whiffs. It's fine.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like technically, we can't pay that travel cost.
But if we try to pay the
I'm gonna say it just whiffs and we keep going.
That's not our fault. I didn't know that was in there.
Yeah, that's crazy because that would break the game if we're never able to put any progress on there.
Yeah.
So.
One more.
And a stray goblin.
Oh, he's just gonna come with. Okay.
It gains force after a player engages enemy. Stray goblin engages that player.
Oh, that's kind of annoying because I'm first player.
So technically, this guy would engage like. Oh, while it's in the staging area. Never mind. Yeah, I get it. We weren't playing it wrong before.
All right, so that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're up 1. We're good. 1 here. Travel.
Well, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna search for the goblin troop. Oh, I don't see him anywhere. All right.
Is there only 1?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's weird. It's like not unique, but it makes sense because like a whole pack of goblins all on one card. And then we'll just shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. So I did as much as I could. Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones removed right here. I know because it followed us for so long.
Yeah, no, I was
We
looking
kept
for
seeing
something
them. We
else.
kept removing them. Yeah.
Okay.
No thanks. Yeah, that's a definitely a pain in the ass for this scenario with all the goblins everywhere. Like every single one of these guys is a goblin. All 4 of them. Okay.
Oh, that's one that gets plus, right?
Yeah, it's like it beefs them all up. That's why it's trying to screw us over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
While
hate
it's
that
engaged
one.
with you, each other goblin enemy engaged with you gets +1 attack and +1 defense.
And look at it, he's beefy.
I know. It's annoying. That's why we remove it.
Yeah. Okay. Encounter. So I'm first. I have to take something, which I'll take this one and this because they'll come with me. Okay.
Yeah, because
I if I don't, unless I take, no, because I'll have
I'll
either
option
way. Yeah.
engage.
Well, I have to. This guy's
Why
gonna
do you have to do
because
it?
I'm first player, and none of them will come to me because of my threat being at 26. Oh, 25 will come to me.
Yeah, so like I could. Oh, he's a 50. Oh yeah, because he doesn't leave. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I take that and then this guy comes to me, then you're forced to take that. Like which one looks better?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have Gandalf to defend, and I'll attack for only.
Well, what's this guy do after he engages you?
Oh, after engages you, exhaust a character you control or place one progress. Oh.
That's the thing. Like, can you do that? I guess I should do that. So then you have to take these 2.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this guy with Gandalf.
Oh, okay, okay.
So then I can just
I
fight.
see. Oh yeah, then you just have a weenie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then
you're
combat.
first.
Yep,
Let's deal out shadow cards.
And then after shadow cards, I'm gonna play sneak attack for 1, bringing in Gandalf, and I'll use his ability to get rid of this guy.
My hat's blocking the camera.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's good. Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm first.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's attacking for 2. I'll defend for 2. Then I can kill. Actually, he attacks for 3.
Oh yeah, and this is no longer in the staging area, so that guy you just killed, we can put a progress on there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. After an enemy is destroyed, place 1 progress on the heroes. It's optional, but I think we should trigger it.
We should trigger it. Do you want me to do different colors so it doesn't get confused?
Well, it's a resource, so just put a resource.
Oh, resource. I thought it was progress. Sorry.
I don't think so. Yeah, resource on this, progress on this.
Okay. I'm going to defend with Gandalf. Nothing.
Okay.
Did you exhaust money when he engaged you? Sorry.
Nope. Okay, so to kill him back, right now it would be like 7. I don't have enough, but let's defend here for 6. He's attacking for only 3. Oh no, this guy's extra attack. Yeah, let's just defend. Oh yeah, he might attack for extra. Yeah, let's just attack here. Oh, nothing. Okay, fully blocked, but I'll do the whole spend a resource thing. And then he'll reduce his defense down to nothing, hit him back for 3, 4, 5, and kill him.
And then the sword does something when he kills him, I think.
Attach hero destroys enemy. Add 1 resource to attached hero's resource pool.
Oh, that's such a great combo.
Yeah, if it works.
I mean, it just
After
did.
attached, hero takes more damage. No. Okay, heal. Creature does not exhaust. Okay.
Okay, and then I'll just attack for 3. He is 3 health, no defense. So he's dead.
Ready up.
Goes back to my hand.
Yeah. Okay, end of the round though we have, which would happen after raising threat, after passing first player, and readying all your stuff. Then at the end of the round, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault for each enemy in the staging area.
Which is only 1.
If there's X progress on the Goblin's Assault, advance. X is equal to 2, plus 2 per player.
Okay. That's done. Okay, resources.
Start around. I don't think there's anything else.
Not until the quest phase.
After we quest, after we quest unsuccessfully, after we destroy heroes, end of round. And I think that's it right now. Defense should be at 3. Assault should be at 1.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
It should
yeah.
be at 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. We definitely killed 3 enemies. That makes sense. Yes.
I'm
We
not
can't.
used to tracking.
I know. We're gonna forget. Like
anything.
that's why I'm trying to read every card and like try to remember it all. But it's like, man, it is a lot. It's like they figure you're on scenario 9 by now. You can handle this. What's a few more cards tracking? It's fine. All right. So draw.
Oh yeah, I did.
I know what it is. Resources. Okay. Yeah, so I screwed up because I removed that location earlier. I can't play this guy now.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
I think it was good though because
I know. So I can't really play anything. I have no cards.
Hi Scott.
Hey Scott, how's it going?
So me?
Yep.
I'll spend 2. I'm going to attach the map to him. I can't use the map yet, but him having extra attachments gives him buffs. And then I think I just used this planning action to attach this to him as well to give him more buffs. So he gets +1 attack, willpower, defense, and hit point for each a different player card attachment, limit of 3. So he has 2 plus this horse gives him +1 of all those things.
Very nice.
So I'll figure out that when we get there. Okay.
Sean's here. Says threat meter alert. Haha, only 20-something likes. That face tile.
Oh, draw a card for attachments. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Oh, another map. Oh, map is limit 1 per character and can only go on. Oh, it can go on one of these guys. But I can't use the map, so let me wait because I have other characters that can benefit.
Yeah, because it's immune to player card effects.
Yeah.
So you're not touching that one.
Yeah, but if I can get another guy that gets the buffs from attachments.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Quests? Right now there's only 2 in there.
Okay. I guess I don't need that for this little. Okay. So you are first request.
Well, I didn't play a creature and there's no attachment on that thing, so I don't get to just free quest.
That's fine.
But I'll go for 4.
Okay. She go. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
She quests for 6. So that's 10, and I'll let you keep digging.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're looking for cards. Right?
Oh, a card draw guy would be cool. Threat reduction and peeking at the deck. I feel like in this situation, I need the card draw. I don't know about this, so yeah, let's just put this guy on top.
He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's a 5 quester, but I think 15 is too much. I could probably use him if we need to clear enemies. It's more
Yeah, we'll see what
heavy.
happens.
Right?
Well,
We're up 8 right
there's
now.
a lot of locations. Like literally the deck was like the amount of enemies and treacheries when I put it together after was equal to like the amount of locations. I feel maybe the location was a little bit smaller.
Oh, we do have that. Okay, I'll put in. I forgot.
Yeah, that's
we have
why I
the
put in
location
because
as well.
I want to get rid of that.
So then I'll put in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
You can take your 4 out if you want, but she quests for 6 and he quests for 5. Just the 2 of them alone.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to take something out to have it ready for something else.
No, it's fine. Hills of Wilderland. XX.
Oh,
X is the number of characters controlled by the player with the most characters.
I have 4.
I have 5.
Okay, that's 5.
So this is a 5, just like that.
6, 7.
Quest action, exhaust the character. Oh yeah, this is one you can reduce it by 1 thread if you want to exhaust the character. And then our buddy, which this really sucks actually because we have other enemies in the staging area, so
we can't get him?
yeah, we can't engage him and he's just going to keep dealing us damage at the end. And he counts as an enemy in the staging area.
9.
Oh, he counts as an enemy in the staging area for this.
Oh, and I don't have a way to play Gandalf because I don't have a resource.
Well, you better get him soon.
Yeah, I can play him next turn. Okay,
Yeah,
so we're at 6.
Oh no, that's going to... I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that's bad.
But we didn't know when we were moving our enemies. Now when we look back at it, maybe that guy needs to go.
Okay, we're up. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
we're up 6. So 4 will go there. 2 will go here.
Oh, this is a victory display one.
Yeah.
So boom, whatever. Sort over here.
And then travel. I don't think there's any bad thing.
Nope, nothing on there.
Okay. And then engagement. We cannot. That sucks.
Yeah. It does suck.
I don't, that really sucks to use a Gandalf on that.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I will. I'll just use a sneak attack and bring
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for that.
Okay, so ready up.
Okay.
Pass first player, raise threat up to 32.
Okay.
And then we're going to add 2 progress to this because of
2 enemies.
yeah, each enemy in the staging area.
So it goes to 3, sorry.
Oh yeah, 3, sorry. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, that's going to end that so fast for us. That sucks.
I will play Gandalf.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw
2, 2.
and
Oh,
resources.
that's annoying.
Yep.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll play him right out. First, yeah, okay. I feel like I just play a Northern Tracker. Doesn't matter right now because we can't, but he has decent stats. I can't do anything else, and I don't want to save my resources.
Can help fighting, questing, defending. Yeah.
And then I'll sneak attack Gandalf. Or do I just do it now? No, then it's a waste.
Then you lose them in the playing phase. Yeah, use them when it matters.
I have to do it in the combat.
Yeah. Yeah, combat's the best time because Gandalf sticks around for combat.
Yeah.
If you did it in travel or encounter, then he's like gone before he's useful.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm going to play Glaiwine for 2. I'm going to exhaust him right now to draw a card. Messenger Raven. Like leaving resources on this guy could be so bad, but yep. Yeah, I'll just exhaust. Play Messenger Raven for free. Help me draw. That's it.
You're still digging?
Yeah.
Okay, so beginning of the quest phase, we're moving on.
I'm sitting on like 5 resources.
Yeah.
I can't spend because like I want to draw. Maybe I should do that instead. But
okay, you can again dig top 3. 6.
Erebor Hammersmith, another Bjorn. These are all junk. I guess this guy.
Don't you keep this guy? If they're all junk, don't you keep this guy? You can discard him for like Aowen's or something.
Yeah, but I already have one I can pitch for that. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
I'd rather one that I could play maybe is a nice cheap one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll quest 5 here.
Oh, this should be on the top. Right,
okay.
Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay.
There's 4 in there. I'm questing for 11.
Okay. I played a creature, so I can add 2 more.
And then you're adding 2 more. Okay, 15.
Because there's what, 5 here?
Yeah.
Oh no, now there is
more 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now.
7, okay.
Yeah, I guess I have to pay my dues. So I'm adding a total of 2, 3, 4, 5 total from my side.
5, 10, 16, 17, 18. Okay.
And you did that already?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Doomed 1, 33. When revealed, place X progress on the Goblins Assault, where X is the stage number of the main quest. Yeah, this is not going at all well.
Luckily, we took one of those out. Oh my god.
The Lonely Lands 2 gets +2 threat for each face down card under it, while Lonely Lands is a staging area. Gains after an event is played during the quest phase. Plays a face down on Lonely Lands. But why would we play events when literally they get nerfed?
Yeah. All right, we're up 12, so it definitely clears the location.
Boom.
That was
a 7.
So 5 more. So you need.
I'll put this 7, to 5.
Okay.
Which is 2, and then I need 3 on that one, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully this helps us.
And then combat. Oh yeah. So
well, now traveling. Sure.
Okay. Then in combat, silly as it is.
Well, engagement, but we can't engage. So combat, yep, you go in, you slam this guy.
Yeah. And 1 for that.
Boom. Because that will buy us another round at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you just kill an enemy.
Oh, true.
So this goes to 4.
Okay. And the. Oh yeah, not yet. Okay, that's end of the round.
Yep.
Gandalf comes
Well,
back.
end of combat, he goes back.
Yeah.
And then we have the refresh phase or whatever. 34 threat.
30.
I'm now first player.
Okay, so we have to do 1 here. This goes to 5.
Yep.
1, 1.
Draw.
Duplicate of you. I can't play you.
Oh, I forgot my refresh phase action.
Oh, we did not. Thank you, James. We did not take a damage from the first turn, the sniper being out.
Oh.
Thank you.
I will
put that here. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
put it there. I also forgot this refresh phase action, which I would just name ally, obviously, and draw it.
Yeah,
and then
'cause you
he's
knew
back
what it
in
was.
hand. Then I draw a new card. Skin changer, sick. And then resources I got. Then kind of like what I needed actually.
I could draw because I can't play anything.
Yeah, I'll let you draw.
Thank you. Oh, this is great. This is very good.
Okay, then I will play for
you.
2 a skin changer. And then
What are you thinking?
yeah, I'll just spend 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna choose myself to draw 3 cards, I think. Or do I just let you draw? You don't have a ton of money.
No. And I have this now.
But
So I'm
you
just...
could get some cheap attachments that could go on my guys. Yeah, I'll choose you to draw 3 cards actually.
Thank you. 1, 2.
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
like that. That's what I want. Yeah, those are basically like me drawing cards, which is sick. So it's gonna go on my heroes. Let's do it. All right, and then I'll just spend 1.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, I will exhaust to play a creature for a discount. Messenger Raven's back, so I played a creature, and then we'll hold there. Good.
Bow?
Bow, okay, bow.
Yes, he is.
Restricted, so I can't.
How many restrictions did you have there?
Already 2, so I'll put it on this guy.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play the King of Dale.
Oh, wait.
1, 2.
I can't. He's not a warrior or a Dale. Hold on.
If you can't take it, I'll keep it.
Yeah, I think it's meant for him or your guys.
Okay.
So you just take it.
Yeah, so I'll take it. Okay.
I may have screwed that up before, actually.
Leave that on him. He draws. Okay, we got another horse. Let's put him. He's going to be my attacker. He draws. Okay. I do not yet have enough. 1. Probably should have put the bow on him just so I could get the extra draw, but it's not going to be efficient. I'll put the map on him next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 shy, but maybe I can get an attachment down. Okay, I think that is all. I can't even use that right now. That sucks.
Westing.
Yep.
2. Five total.
5 total.
Actually, make it 6. Actually, make it 4.
All right, I'm going to quest for 6, so it brings us to 10. You can look at the top 3 cards.
Bjorn's Rage, interesting. Yeah, I'll take Bjorn's Rage, put that on top, bury these guys.
He's questing for 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And I think we stopped there. We only have 2 in there right now. Okay. Done. Oh gosh.
When revealed, each enemy and each location in the stage area, see, but if we have a control, it's all good. So he just gets +1 threat to the end of the phase.
So we're at 3 right now.
But if we success a quest unsuccessfully,
I think
place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault.
Does this next one that come out also gets plus, or just what was in there before?
No, I think just what was in there when this happened.
When revealed each enemy. Okay, in the staging area. Okay.
And, yeah,
so
it's not in the future.
So we're at 3 right
But this kind of, the rest of it's in effect.
Oh gosh.
And then the Swarm of Bats. When revealed, each player discards each resource. Damn.
Oh, I was saving that one.
So my threat's going up by 3.
1.
That sucks. No,
Okay.
I need to respect the threat. Which I can get that back. Okay.
Okay. So we only have him. 3 was our
So
total.
we're not questing unsuccessfully, so
No.
that doesn't matter.
We're up 12.
So 5 here, 7 more on here. So I'll add 2 more to make it a 5. And then another 5, please.
Okay.
Hopefully
this
that
is gonna
matters.
trigger this, unfortunately, now because we won't have any.
Yes, we can't engage anything. There's nothing, no trickery. But let's continue through the end of the round, though, and make sure we do it in order. So we're going to get to refresh phase. I'm going to do a refresh phase action. I'm going to say event, I think it's called. Event, yep. And then we ready, pass first player, we raise threat, all that stuff. 38 I'm at.
32.
And then end of round, 1 guy in the stage area. This hits 6 due to this. Then if there's X or more progress on the Goblin's Assault, advance.
Oh man.
Okay, so we're advancing.
We're not getting enough enemies there.
Oh yeah, I need to swap skin changer 100%. Yeah, this is why I want to slow down because I knew there was stuff, but it wasn't just the Raven. Yeah, let's do that. So let's pop that guy and just slam Bjorn and play. Might as well. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I was gonna wait till I discarded him for something. Like I thought I'd be discarding him for threat, like we'd have trouble with questing, and then I would just bring him in after. But it's like I might as well get him here and not lose him out of my hand or something. Who knows what this game will do to me? But let's read 2A. Yeah, good call on that. A new force of goblins has scaled the cliff above the gate and attacks you from the rear. When revealed, shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded where X is number of players in the game. Add those enemies to the staging area.
I also forgot this as well, so I'm just gonna note that.
Oh,
from
yeah,
last
yeah.
time I didn't do that when we quested. Sorry.
Yeah, because that will matter
That
if
will
we can get
matter.
that cleared.
Okay,
Especially if you still have Gandalf options to like come in and pop guys. Damn.
Yeah, I do.
Or just him come in, pop a guy, and you still have him. But again, I don't know if that's the time. Okay, so they're discarding. So we got a Warg Rider. Seen those before. And our little Misty Mountain Goblins buddy, who's been following us literally since scenario 1, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I've done that. Now I'm going to flip. Hammered. Now, on 2 fronts, you struggle to hold the gate. Forced. After an enemy attacks, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault.
Okay.
Forced. At the end of the round, if there is X or more progress on the Goblin's Assault, advance. X is equal to 4 plus 4 per player. So in our case, that is 12. So
we
now
have 6 more.
So basically, again, another 6, yeah. And I bet the last one is like, oh my god. So maybe we can still do it. I don't know. Like this has to happen, but like since this keeps progressing on its own. Oh no, but this is after an enemy attack, so
Yeah,
it's
it'll change
even
that.
worse.
Unless we can make them not attack, or if I could Gandalf
Yeah,
them
yeah.
away or something, but I don't have the
Oh,
resources
so faint
now.
would be juicy, which I didn't take earlier. Oops. Now I know.
Okay. Resources and...
Oh yeah, and this is all gone.
Oh yeah.
Not that it mattered. I thought it would matter, but it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. All right, I'm adding my resources.
Yep.
Draw.
Draw.
Care about that guy. This is me.
Self-preservation. All right, I'm gonna just draw one more.
Okay, well, can't play this guy yet. 1, 2, 3. So we will use that and that to play him. He doesn't exhaust a quest if he has an item attachment, which we will do that. We get to draw. Oh no. Oh no. After you draw this, attach it to a hero you control. Counts as a condition attachment with the text. Attached character cannot have player card attachments and is immune to player card effects. That is all I need to save that resource. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 and play a Erebor Hammersmith. I was going to grab the top attachment, a Woodman's Clearing. Put it back in my hand so I can lower threat again, hopefully. And then I'll just use the staff to reduce a creature. Play the Messenger Raven back. Done.
Done.
Questing.
So this goes to 4. All right, I'm first. I will quest for 6. How are you looking with what you've got going in your hand? You're good? Is there something specific?
No, but if you need cards, go ahead. If you don't, then yes, I would like to line up the Messenger Raven
No, you go ahead,
combo.
you go ahead. I don't need. I have
Okay.
my next few.
Hmm.
Is bow restricted? Oh, it is.
Yeah, but I can put it on him to start attacking. Yeah, I'll keep the bow and throw those guys on the bottom.
All right. He doesn't exhaust a quest and he gets +1 because he has an item. So 1, 2, 3.
Bow's a treasure. I gotta remember, treasure card type. That's what I'm naming, treasure.
So we are getting an enemy this time, right? Because we need to clear some of this stuff. Let me maybe put him in the quest because he quests for 3.
And we're okay with them being in the staging area now.
2,
It's like them
3.
attacking is what's bad. But
what do we have in here? 2, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'm questing 12. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I think that's okay. And then you're questing for
2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Okay, 17.
Here's the Vanguard. After it engages you, either it gets +2 attack, I'm fine with that, or place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault. Oh no, their enemies are everywhere.
Oh, man.
After engage you, either exhaust the character controller, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault. Yep.
All right. So
lots of enemies.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, but we found 2. That's why. Yeah.
All right. We're up 6.
Okay, so throw 6 on there.
Okay. No locations. That's wonderful.
Yeah, no. Like I have attachments to put on there, but we have none. Okay.
All right. Engagement.
So we have a 30, a 15, a 20, and a 25. So they're probably all coming.
Yeah.
Yep. So I definitely want this one. It gets extra attack because I can fully defend him, no problem.
I can take the one where, is there one where you have to exhaust
the character?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So I'll engage this guy, optionally. Exhaust here.
Oh, maybe I'd try to kill this guy with... After it's dealt a shadow card with no effect. Either return it to the staging area. Oh, so it doesn't even attack you. That's fine. All right, I'll take this guy. And then this guy will go to you.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will come to me. And everybody's just chilling. All right, so... Bam. Bam. Bam.
Okay. 3 and a 2. Let's have... I'm gonna be able to kill anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this guy have +2 attack after he engages me.
All right. I'm not gonna be able to kill any of these guys, but I think... Or maybe I can. This guy attacks for 1.
Yeah, I don't have a range guy yet to help out.
4. Oh, he can kill this guy. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna defend here for 2. He attacks for 3. Oops. Nothing. So he takes 1 damage.
Dwarven Watchtower.
And he's still good. And then this guy, oh, sorry, he's going to defend for 3.
He'll remove a progress from the active
He's
location.
going to defend for 2. Sorry, 2. And
Or
he
the
attacks
active,
for
not
2.
the active location, the current quest.
Nothing. Fully blocked.
Okay. End here. Nothing. I'll spend 1 to do the whole kill him back thing. He only has 2 defense and 3 health, so he definitely kills him. And then we'll add a resource to his pool. And we add 1 to this because I just killed a dude.
No, it's when they attack. I'm just going to add them all together as 4.
Okay, but that's
sorry.
all fine. Like, yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
attacked.
sorry,
We
this.
should add that.
Yeah,
But
sorry,
I killed a guy, so
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were
trying to
talking
remember
about...
that part too. But yeah, when they attacked.
Yeah, I got it going. I'm just doing them all at the same time.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
going to be 4 attacks unless something makes something attack again.
So I don't know if this guy technically attacks when he like flips. So I'll just defend here for 3. Nope. Here for 3. Attacking for 4. Discard a non-objective attachment you control. Damn. Yeah. Staff, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And then, so he was dealt a shadow effect, so he doesn't leave. That goes there.
So that was 4 attacks that happened. And
It's at 10 already. It's going to be at 11.
No, it's not going to...
Oh, no. It only goes up when they attack, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then attacking back, he attacks for 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can kill him for 3 health and 1 defense. So he's dead. You don't have anything ranged, eh?
No, I need a location to put stuff on and reduce the cost. I'll just attack this guy for 6. More than enough. Kill him. So I'm going to add 1 to here after I just destroyed.
I killed as well.
Add another 1. Yeah, like if we can get this to 10, right?
Yeah.
So we need 3 more here. You couldn't kill that guy?
I don't have anybody ready. We need 7. I probably shouldn't have taken that one. I don't know, but...
All right. Anyways, refresh action. I guess that's end of combat, right? Refresh. I'm going to name treasure. Whoa. Okay, ready.
I'm passing first player to you.
Yep. Threat goes up. End of the round. There's not 12 or more yet on there, but soon. And... Bird Slice, thank you so much for the kind words. That's awesome. Very nice, very nice.
This guy's good. Okay, I think we'll go this guy first.
All right, so then I'll draw. And another Woodsman's Clearing, gain some resources. And then we'll go... Oh yeah, this guy will become ranged, right? You know.
Oh, beautiful.
Until he loses it, but I'll try to keep it on. No locations. I have finally get all the location love, and I've even been turning it away, and now I have them all. And I have the guy that I can play for like cheap, but I don't have a location to mess with yet. So I'll just keep holding those. And then the preservation stuff for healing, I don't think I need yet. And then, yeah, I'll just play a Raven. Messenger Raven and pass to you. Oh, actually, I could draw one. Another card that can attach onto location because there are none in play. So, yeah, go ahead.
All right. We're going to use King of Dale to reduce the cost by 1. Let's do 2 and 3. We play him. I can play armor attachments on him at a reduced cost. So we can play this armor for free.
Very nice.
Draw a card. This is also armor. Yes. It doesn't say once per phase. So we can play this armor for free on him. So that's good. So now he gets +1 defense and gains Sentinel while he has armor attachment, which he does. Can't do anything with these. So we are good. Unless... No, we're good.
Questing.
Yep, let's reduce this to 3.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
5. So you're still digging for something, you said? I can't remember what you said.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
just I have a bunch of cards in my hand that do nothing, so it's like I'm just looking for stuff.
Oh,
but
you're looking for location, right?
yeah, over there.
Okay.
I mean, of course, if I draw into other things, but I don't have any bears, I don't have any skin changers, but it's not the end of the world yet.
All right, I'll pick myself then.
But we got a pretty good board going, I think. So
This is how I do it. Oh, thank goodness. We're going to put that on the top. That way we can play that guy next. Okay, so we're at 11. This guy doesn't exhaust a quest. He quests for 1.
yeah, I said 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I think you said 5, but that's okay.
Oh no, sorry, -1. This guy was down from drawing cards. It should be 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5. Yep.
Then +4, so 11. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 14. We're only at 2. We have no location. I think I'm going to stop there so I have everything ready. We can try to kill enemies.
Speaking of locations, the Dwarven Watchtower, 2 threat. While Dwarven Watchtower is the actual location, each hero gets +1 defense. So it's a good thing. Response after it's explored, the first player chooses either place 1 resource on the hero's defense or remove 1 progress from the goblin's assault.
I love this.
And when it happens, victory 2. So it's like a one-time little aid. Oh no. Erduk's command. When revealed, Erduk makes an immediate attack against the first player.
Oh, that's
me.
Oh, okay, sorry. That was like right there. I wasn't sure. That's perfect, actually.
If it destroys the character, place 1 progress on the goblin's assault. Well, I'm not going to let that happen, but let's read what the heck is going on with this guy. So right now he has +2 defense for each enemy in play, but because you couldn't do your job and kill that guy, he has extra defense, which is sucky, but I can't reduce it. I need this guy to stay at 2. That's the problem. Now he's at 4, so I probably can't get damage through, but we'll see. Yeah, because he's immune to player card effects, so I can't nail him, but I'll just say we're going to defend here anyway. So he'll get a shadow card, and then when he attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck, and he'll get +X attack for that. For its threat, so 3. So he's attacking for 6 right now.
Wow.
Plus this is attacking enemy gets +1 attack, +2 instead if the defending character has an attachment. Let me check. Yep, he's got attachments. Uh-oh.
No.
So he's attacking for 8. But I'm defending for 6, so 2 gets through.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. I was like, awkward, because I can't just stop and like play cards to mess with him. But hold on. After attach, character takes 1 or more damage from an enemy's attack. Add 1 resource to his pool. Okay. So if I did his shenanigans back, it won't reduce his defense. So he's at 4 because there's another enemy in play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I can damage him maybe. So if I spent 1, I would get to attack back for 3, 4, 5. So 1 would get through. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, not bad
I don't know
idea.
if it's worth it or not. But this is what happens when you play blind. So I'll spend 1 resource. I do get 1 through even with his 4 defense. He's not engaged with me, he just attacks me, right?
Oh, yeah, thank you. That was technically an attack, so it would.
Yeah, I know.
Another one here.
No, where's the card?
What were you looking for?
One that made him attack. Yeah, it's not. He's not engaged with me, he's just attacking me. Okay, just making sure. But I can still attack him back based on this. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if only that enemy wasn't there, I'd be doing like 3 damage to him. He'd be like 2 away from death.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
I know. All right, 4. We quested. We're up 10. So let's just put 10 there. At least I can kill him now, so I think we're fine. I got like a whole board ready. Then we can travel.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do an action.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just discard this Bjorning's Rage to just heal 1 from this guy here, I think. Or no, actually. No, I won't. Because I do have self-preservation. If I get that on him, he can start healing. Yeah, never mind. I just don't want to leave him like this because if that kind of stuff can happen, he'll be dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I put the 10 on there that we were up.
Wow.
We travel here, so
Oh.
heroes.
Oh yeah, while it's active, he gets extra defense.
Yeah.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay, and then this is the only guy, so I'll just deal with this guy, which I'm fine with.
I can attack him too. So you defend. I can attack for 3.
Pass me shadow.
Oh yeah.
You can defend for 3.
I can attack for 4 actually.
I think I can.
I can attack for 4.
This guy defends for 2.
Yeah, just don't lose anybody.
He gets plus an extra defense when he has an armor, which he does. So that's 2, 3, 4. 4 defense, 3 attack, nothing. So he fully blocks it. And then let's see if I need you. I need 7. He's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, these
Did you add 1 to here for his attack?
No, not yet. Sorry.
You destroyed him?
Yep.
Add 1 here?
Yep.
Okay.
But I think now we have technically 6 here. I mean 12, excuse me.
Well, we don't deal with that yet. Okay, we're going done combat.
Yeah.
Refresh. I'm going to say, did we do it this turn? Did you make me look? I can't remember.
No, I looked at my own.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'm going to say ally.
I don't remember what happened. Yeah.
Event. That's fine. Okay. And this guy goes back to hand. And then we ready. And we raise our threat to 40. No. Pass first player. And at the end of the round, if there's X or more, yada yada, 12,
Back.
then we advance. We'll see how much punished we are for this.
I mean, I feel like we're built up hopefully enough.
So there was 15 on here, right?
Yep.
Just remember that, if that matters. Erdog commits the last of his reserves to the attack. Weary as you are from fighting so long, you reel at this fresh assault. When revealed, shuffle the encounter deck into the the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards at the top. So this is really getting old. Rex's number of players in the game. Add him to the stage area. Okay, yeah. Got any new tricks in here or what? Boring. Like at least add extra or make them attack this time or something. Or based on how bad we're questing or how good we're questing, make it scale or something fun. Like, come on, man. Better do something awesome when it flips. Whether it's bad or good, I don't care. Okay, I'm going to shovel this really good. I'm tired of seeing the same enemies coming off. But I guess we only have so many. Looks like you could see the same treacheries and enemies over and over again because of the shuffling, but...
I think we try to quest even without pushing that location if possible.
Yeah, more baddies. Who saw that coming?
Plus.
Surprise! Okay, so I'm going to start discarding cards. Okay, Swarm of Bats, that's great. Oh, another Dwarven Watchtower. There's multiple in there. Erdurg attacking. Nope, another Swarm of Bats. Some hilltop location. Okay, whatever, man. All right. So Stray Goblin getting added to the staging area, so not surging. Okay, another location. Oh, man, we're getting lucky on these like weenies coming out and not the big boys. Okay, so that's it. Flip, big finale. What do we got here? The final push. Your saga through Rohofanion has reached its final test. If you fail, the goblins of Gundabad will reestablish themselves as a threat to the north, and all your achievements will be for naught. The fate of Wilden is in your hands. Forced, at the end of the round, place 1 progress on the Goblin's Assault for each enemy in play. Then, if there's X or more progress on the Goblin's Assault, the players lose the game. So we need to kill this Erdurg to stop the assault.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, we just got to keep killing enemies. That's the only way to do it. I thought there'd be some final showdown where then we can fight them. But it's literally just we have to kill enemies and hope we get more enemies.
Which I think is fine though, because once we kill these 2 enemies, we have it.
For each enemy in play. At least this one's not as bad as the attacking one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Especially because we got these 2 weenies that are easy to kill.
And is that the last 2? Yeah, that's
we only need 2 more that we need.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, perfect. That is all perfect then. Great. Yeah, because if you just got like shafted on enemies out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I know it gives you the 2, but like if you just kept getting treacheries and locations, like we'd be like way lower on here and it'd be trouble, right?
Yeah.
But then again, enemies wouldn't have been attacking. So I think it's kind of balanced the way the second phase would have been.
Oh, to let you.
It wouldn't keep advancing, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat, actually. Now that I look back at how that works.
All right.
So that was
the end of the round.
End of round. Oh yeah, that's weird. Okay. So new round, draw a card. Protector Lorien. Okay, that's good.
Pass that to me already, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to spend 1.
I'm just gonna do an action.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Interrupting your stuff. I can do it whenever.
Oh, yep, you're good.
Another Protector Lorien. Okay.
This is one of my favorite cards. Okay, choose a Dale hero. This one. Add 1 resource to its pool for each character you control with a player attachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he goes to 6.
You want to play another ally first and then put some attachments on it?
I need to be able to do this one. Do I have an attachment to even add to him? No, but that's fine. I guess I can move a horse. So then let's.
Oh yeah, and we have a way.
By 1.
We have a way here. Sorry, to mess with the numbers here if we clear that also.
Or
which I
we
can.
try to leave it. And
oh.
The heroes get plus on his defense. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter that much.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't have an attachment to play for free, but I will, as a planning action, I will attach him here.
Yeah, as James was pointing out, if you played Gandalf to like kill something in the staging area,
yeah,
and then we quested through this, that allows us, then he's engaging us right this round, and then we like can fight him and all that stuff. Like we literally can do it this round if we like, yeah, like we've built a board, like we're good, I think. Like that's a tricky way to do it rather than waiting a full round, but like we have time.
I can do that
because what is it? It's equal to 8 plus 8 per player, so that's 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we
have 12. We have buffer of.
Yeah, we literally have like roughly, I would say, plus some of these cards will raise it. We might have like 9 rounds like to work on this. I think we can like rush it or just wait a round or 2.
I can play Gandalf right out though. So he's out the whole round.
Yeah, sure. Then what do? Just crush.
This one probably, right? This
sure.
one's easier to keep. Oh, but that guy,
he'll come with somebody.
Yeah,
this guy just removes off this.
Which we don't care. Yeah.
So slam. Boom. He's gone. This goes up by 1.
Yeah.
So we're at 9.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when we clear this, we can choose to add 1 here or take 1 away from here. Obviously, we know we have a huge buffer here, so this one's the one we need to, would be more impactful. You good?
Yep.
Okay. So then we're gonna get crazy. So let's put this on this location. And then let's put, this one's not limited. Okay. Let's spend 1 and reduce this location's quest point value to 1. Okay.
No, I wish I could use a map on it.
I know. Why can't you? Oh yeah, because that. Yeah, that's still there.
We're not there yet.
Okay. Spend 1. Okay, I can just play this range dude now. I'll just play him for 2. Oh yeah, I don't have the staff for creatures. Oops. Oh well.
Oh, we can. Yeah, we can do that. We can raise our threat by 2.
Yeah, that's true.
So then I can use the map. Clears it for sure.
And then he's considered engaged with
both
us?
of us. I have Gandalf that can defend it, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, when there's 10 or more resources on this, Erdurg is considered engaged with each player.
We just have to hope
but he never leaves the staging area, so he's still there.
Because we'll have to get rid of the enemies.
Oh yeah, because his defense is raised.
Yeah. But I'm first player, so if I take as many enemies as I can and get rid of them before you can kill.
All right, that's it.
That's
all I got.
All right. Questing. So this goes to 2. I think we raised our threat, right? Or do you think it doesn't matter?
Sure. 42.
Oops, I went the wrong way. 36. Okay.
Okay.
Questing.
Now, all encounter cards are not immune during this phase.
No. All right. Do you need to dig? I don't know that it's going to be, I think it's probably going to be over here, but you can look at the top 3.
Oh, look at this. No. No.
I think
The combo, I have to break it up. No. I'll take a skin changer, put it on top, bear on the bottom, I guess.
Oh,
Well,
you're going to draw. So if that matters, because I'm going to use
it
the
doesn't
map.
matter.
Okay. He doesn't exhaust a quest, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll draw off this if we clear it too.
And then I'll use the map. So that
Okay,
map will put
so
1
map
there.
clears this. Your first player, lower your threat by 3.
Oh, thank you.
I get to draw 2 cards because the active location had 2 attachments on it. Okay, then we can add 1 to this or remove 1 from that. We're going to add here to 10. So now officially he's still in the staging area, but he's also engaged with both of us for whatever matters. And if that other guy was there, I think once he engages you, then that guy would have engaged you right now, I think, is how that would work. But he's gone, thankfully. I guess that would help for questing, but okay.
This guy is going to quest for 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll ready with the horse. Once per phase. 13. This guy can quest for 1, 2, 3, 16. I think I'll stop there. I think we only have 4.
So 2 because, oh no, that's gone. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it matters.
It doesn't.
Save him anyways.
Doesn't even.
16. We have 4.
I'll put into, well, we don't want to fail unsuccessfully because we add also for that.
I can pitch 3 cards.
I guess that is how you do it also, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can pitch cards also. Yeah, okay, so I'll just add 2.
All right. We're at 4 in there right now. 18 we quested for.
Another Dwarven. Oh yeah, that Dwarven Watchtower should be in the victory display. Okay, another Dwarven Watchtower. While it's the active location, we get heroes get +1 defense.
You can just travel there anyways.
And fierce attack, doomed 1, so I'm at 43.
44.
Place X progress on the Goblin's Assault, where X is an, oh yeah, these ones we can't really stop, but if you have a cancel right now, this is when you can use it.
3?
Yep, I forgot about those speeding it up.
Yeah, I don't have a cancel.
Yeah,
yet.
so maybe we don't have 9 turns, we have more like 4 or 5.
So 6. We are up 12.
Okay.
Oops.
Travel.
Yep.
So this is active location, so all your heroes are +1 defense. Engagement. So he's already engaged with both of us.
But if I take this guy,
yep, done.
That's better.
Yeah, because you can kill him before.
And then you can just be the final kill on that guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he'll have less defense.
All right, so
I'm first.
So he gets a shadow card. He gets a shadow card.
And then he gets a discarded card.
Well, I think you have to declare your defender first.
Gandalf.
And then he's going to discard a card off the top. I mean, I can Sentinel defend.
No. Gandalf is there. You use him for yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, like, probably... No, I can't kill him because we need that guy gone.
Yeah.
1.
So he's attacking for 4 plus shadow.
Nothing.
Okay, fully defended by Gandalf. This guy's attacking for 2. We're going to defend here for 2. Attacking enemy gets +2 and
+2 attack.
And +2 defense till the end of the phase.
Whoa.
So he's attacking for 4. He's defending for 2.
He removes 1 from here. Okay. And now my attack. I'll defend. Oh yeah, but then that guy's still not dead.
Yeah, but I'll kill. Oh.
That's fine because we can attack him now. Yeah, I'll still defend with this guy. For 6. Oh yeah, I never put the heal on him. Quick, discard a card. Discard to heal 1. Each player once each round. Okay. All right, so he's going to attack for 3, 4, 5. 5. Fully blocked. Attacks.
Attacks.
You can attack either one.
Well, let me attack this guy first because he needs only 4.
Yeah, obviously attack that guy first because this guy has +2 defense for that guy being in play. And we can't deal him damage unless he resolved attack. Well, he
4.
definitely resolved an attack.
Okay, there's 4 there. And then this guy.
So this guy got defeated. This goes up by 1.
In case that matters.
Yes, it might matter.
Okay, this guy attacks for...
Oh yeah, he had extra defense for this too, I forgot. So either way, we're good.
2, 3,
Kill
4,
him.
5, 6. Oh, that does kill him. Oh, do you have...
If I just use Bjorn every time, this would like be way too easy, okay? So we just forget Bjorn has an ability on purpose.
4.
Because unless we're like slaying a dragon or something, then he gets used like that. But
I attack for 6.
okay, so he blocks 2.
Yeah, and 4 gets through.
4 goes through. He's at 5 out of 5. I think he's just dead.
Yeah. I thought that you were going to have to be the winning boy.
No, it's totally fine. Like, who cares? Oh, well, I get in on the range attack. Halden gets to also attack.
Yeah. Mine as well, right?
Okay, so we kill him. This guy goes to victory display or whatever. And boom. This goes up. We win the game.
Wow. Kind of felt easy, that one.
Yeah. I think it's after they slam like an 8 at us. We fight a big dragon. When you fight this weasel and his orc army after we got to remove all the big guys.
Yeah, we made the right decision.
But that was our sacrifice by not taking a bunch of allies. We got greedy with the treasure, but we didn't get greedy with the allies.
Yeah.
The players win the campaign as a resolution. King Bran stood and greeted the heroes. Well met once again, my friends. All Witherland sings of your deeds. Honored shall you ever be among my people. Come sit at my table and enjoy my celebration. The heroes bowed and one spoke. Thank you, my lord. You give us great honor. But there is one thing that remains unsettled in Rovanion. Yes, indeed, said Bran. Your friends, the Haradrim. He lifted his cup and spoke. I swear to you, by this time next year, they will be safely settled within my realm as honored friends. The heroes enjoyed the greatest meal of their lives, sweetened with the success of their quest. They regaled the king's court with the details of their journey. The withered heath, the cold drake, Urdug, Dagnir's attack on Hrogar's hill, the ghost of Fram, Wormsbane, the dragon's death, and the battle of Mount Gundabad. My friend, said King Brand, you have journeyed far and done much. Wilderland is in your debt. These deeds of yours will live forever in the songs of Dale. Oh, all right, let's read the book. Hopefully it doesn't just repeat that exact same text. Hey, Dan. It's Blue Shirt Rabagast. No Gandalf in this playthrough.
Well, I mean, except for the one that was on the board.
Yeah. Well, you have it in your deck, but I don't, so it doesn't work that way. Okay. The rocks about the gate were stained black with blood, and the slopes of Mount Gundabad were littered with the slain. Unbelievably, the heroes had prevailed in a battle against the larger force of goblins, determined to retake the mountain. The battle had not gone well, but the goblins' battle just wavered in the face of the heroes' fierce defense. The companions fought the cornered beasts, thoughtless of their peril amongst the savage in their desperation. The goblins had never seen warriors like these, and it was only Urdug's will that drove them on. When their chieftain was pulled down from his warg and slain, the goblins' will broke, and they scattered in fear. The day is ours, shouted one of the heroes, and his companions cheered. They withdrew inside the gate, and each slumped on the ground with exhaustion. The wealth of Gundabad lay before them, but any one of them would have traded it all for a cup of water and something to eat. It had been a long road from the Iron Hills to Mount Gundabad, but Dagnir was dead, and the goblins were scattered. All that was left was to divide the treasure. Messengers were sent east to the woodmen of Hrogar's Hill, and from there further east to King Brand and Dale. Within a fortnight, the first troop of the woodmen arrived to help the heroes liberate the wealth of Gundabad. The greater share of the treasure was given to the master at Hrogar's Hill to help rebuild the town. Yet much wealth was carried back to Dale with the heroes for their triumphant return. It was upon a fair spring day that the heroes arrived in King Brand's hall with an escort of the king's men and several large chests of gold. King Brand stood and greeted the heroes. Well, this is definitely out of order from what I've read already. Well met once again, my friends. All Wilderland sings of your deeds. Honored shall you ever be among my people. Come sit at my table and enjoy the celebration. The heroes bowed and one spoke. Thank you, my lord. You give us great honor, but there is one thing that remains unsettled in Rovanion.
They do that every time, though.
Yeah, all this is what's on there, I think, roughly. Yes, indeed, your friends and her. Yeah, this stuff we already read. I see. Okay, so I should never read the back of this card, and I already knew that. Then, to the lasting delight of the heroes, a minstrel was called forth to sing their tale. As they listened to the bard's account of their deeds, they wondered at all they had accomplished. Design notes. There were lots of dragons in the north in those days, and gold was probably getting scarce up there, with the dwarves flying south or getting killed, and all the general waste and destruction that dragons make going from bad to worse. The Hobbit. Yeah, we enjoyed it. Yeah. Oh, Caleb. Okay, yeah, Caleb Ling. Okay. In the end, we hope you crafted a tale worthy of Middle-earth and a series of adventures that are fun to play over and over again. Thank you for joining us on our journey through Ered Mithrin Campaign. Designing the Ered Mithrin Campaign has represented a particularly special opportunity for me as a game designer to fan of Lord of the Rings, the card game. I was brought on during the cycle's initial design in 2017, and it provided me the opportunity to design quests in a style I'd always wanted to see, non-linear and full of uncertainty. We made some new mechanics, objective locations, and a side quest deck, and brought back mechanics I'd loved from the game's past, bypassing quest stages and discovering loot. Yeah. To achieve these goals, and I think we ended up with some very fun and replayable quests. When returning to the cycle to design the campaign, so this is like after they repackaged it basically, right? Is what I'm understanding. That's why I wanted to read this part. I was finding it fascinating. I wanted to expand the scope of how personalized a campaign could get. Could game results affect more than just boons or burdens? This led to the idea of adding encounter cards to the campaign pool. I wanted players to discover unexpected strategies by being forced to confront encounter cards outside of the normal context, and to see their campaign pool as a travelogue of what they had accomplished and where they had been. No two campaigns would be the same. That's so cool. Such a small thing, but I liked it a lot. It's very neat, and I could see how it could be more annoying or like easy based on what you found, and the choices of removing things from the when we had a chance to remove ones that were following us. It was kind of neat. It's the one cycle I helped design. In many ways, the Ered Mithrin Campaign represents my personal contribution to the game line. It's the one cycle I helped design. I designed the campaign for its repackage, and both feature a style of gameplay that resonates with me. It's my hope that this return to Willowed Land bring you many hours of variety and fun. Thank you, Tyler. That's awesome. I'll get back to work on Star Wars Unlimited. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So now I need everyone to remember exactly what achievements we've done, because we're gonna cross them off now. Okay. The following is a list of achievements that the players can strive towards. They play Ered Mithrin scenarios and campaign. As the players complete each of these achievements, check the box next to them and try to complete all of them for the ultimate challenge. Okay, see no evil. Win journey up the Anduin after defeating only one evil creature's enemy. Okay, everyone kept track of all this, right? You were keeping track of this, right?
No.
Somebody?
No, I wasn't.
So we're not. Oh man, but look at it all. It's funny. I knew this was here, but I don't need to add more stuff that we forget about. But it definitely is cool.
You probably did get the biggest loser though. Discard 10 or more resources worth of attachments.
Should you just say I got the biggest loser award?
Yeah, look. I think
wait till we're off stream, Mel, and I'll tell you all about what I think of that.
I think you got it though. Discard 10 or more resources worth of attachments to weigh down. Didn't you have to do that when you discarded each one?
No, it probably wasn't 10 or more resources worth, because our attachments are pretty cheap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like maybe you got...
Because even the ones I have on him right now, the total cost is 1, and I have 3 on him.
Okay.
Even when I have like 5 on him, if one's the healing one, then maybe like 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to put some big, costly attachments on.
But maybe you got Are We Blind? Discard 10 or more cards and Lost in the Wilderness. You discarded your hand so many times.
Is that during one scenario or like over the whole campaign? Because I definitely did 10 or more to that.
Yeah, I think you got that one. Oh, raise your threat by 10 or more due to Swarm of Bats.
So literally hoarding like 10 resources.
I don't think we ever did that.
I feel like I probably lost I raised it by like 5 total over the whole campaign.
Campaign only. Fail 9 scenarios with the same heroes you started the we did that.
Yeah, but we kind of like cheated with it because we house ruled our one guy dying that you had.
We
win a scenario with all 4 boon allies in play. We didn't take them, so that's never going to happen. So now we have to play it all over again.
Oh, we didn't play with Bilbo, so no.
Oh, yeah, we got to put Bilbo in the mix. Get 15 encounter cards into the campaign pool.
No.
How do you...
But...
Well, I guess we had a lot.
We have a lot because we didn't have other like treasures and stuff.
Wait, encounter cards
in the campaign pool.
Yeah.
But technically, oh wait, I have it recorded here.
Like
because,
technically all the burdens we got and
yeah,
stuff.
1, 2,
But we
3,
removed
4,
some.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have just in ours we have 10.
Yeah, but we had that little that thing that moves them in, miss a few times, and we also removed a few.
Yeah, we have more than 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we got that one.
Yeah, it's cool. So many of these. This is nuts. It's neat that they did that. And then a campaign log. And I think that's all. There's our credits. Look, I'm scrolling the credits, guys. It's over. Play some sad music, and we just scroll the credits. It's done. So we'll see you guys when we play this game again in like 4 years. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So thoughts on that campaign. I like, again, how it was not too complex over playing just the base. I like the way they talk about returning to older mechanics. So this feels like a good campaign to play after having the core set. Like, it's not a bad one to start with. And what they added, I felt balanced it. I mean, it couldn't not balance it based on what cards get pulled in, but they give you ways to remove them. I do love that mechanic of grabbing things to follow you along the way. I thought it was really neat. We're fighting dragons. We're getting treasure. Like, that's what I play fantasy games for. The fact we got to play with new decks, starter decks, and they're actually like played a lot of cards. Like I talked about before, they play a lot of cards that I never would have played with. So it was a nice showcase of some of the new cards and new heroes that we forced ourselves to play with. Not the usual, like, we didn't have Steward of Gondor. We didn't have like 6 Gandalfs among our decks. What else? The readying blue attachment. Unexpected Courage wasn't in our decks. Like, all these cards that you always put in, like, especially if you're only playing with revised core set only, like, the fact that all we played with was some cards from the core set we don't normally play with, and a ton of cards from the new set was really cool, and the decks worked well. They were like well designed. We played on easy, which I think is pretty good because we didn't play for a while. We're playing with starter decks. It made sense. Some of the scenarios were close. Some, like this one, we definitely had under control unless we screwed something up. But we were taking it more serious. But I think after they had an 8 difficulty, it had us. Well, obviously, like, and we're in the final scenario. We're really familiar with our decks, familiar with what's going on. I expected it to be more challenging at the end, but I guess some random cards could have came off the top to raise that Goblin's Assault a little faster on us, but it didn't. So we just everything kind of worked. Just got lucky, I think, in this one a little bit too. Yeah, and with what cards we saw and the draw we had going, it all worked out. But yeah, I definitely like the theme of this one. Like, I mean, I like the one with the boats and all, but like, I like the way they didn't like change it up. This felt like the classic Lord of the Rings LCG I remember getting into, of we're just traveling along and we're fighting enemies, and like, you know, we got dragons, we got treasure, like giving the little Hobbit vibes to it. Yeah, I thought it was neat. Wasn't anything crazy, but it's just good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it was just fun.
Yeah, it was nice to come back to like a campaign like this, which didn't feel like it was, you know, whatever, the 9th campaign they designed. It was a nice return to like, this feels like what the first campaign should have been for this game, and you probably don't remember it a lot, but that one felt kind of like not as good. It was simple. It was just an expansion, but of the core set. But this feels like, you know, like designed very well. I don't know. It's neat. James says, so what's the next campaign you're going to play? I don't know. For this game, if you mean. I'm not sure.
Do you mean in general?
In general, I'm not sure either. We have options.
Yeah.
Again, if that Iridia shows up, I don't know.
It is pre-painted, Matt.
I know. That's the other thing. It gets easy to get it to the table then, so that's not bad. But we'll see. It depends what we play with Kyle too. I don't know. I think the next one for this that I would play is the second Saga box or whatever. I think so. Which we have the original 2 Saga boxes, like basically box 3 and 4. That's what we would play. But we could roll right into 5 and 6 also from the original printing. But we'll see. We will see. I am itching, like, yes, we just played a card game, went through a card game campaign, but I feel that's how it always works for me now, is like, I have fun, I got my card game fix, I now need to go back to, like, rolling dice and battling through dungeons and
leveling up a character, got some minis on the board, kind of like, I need some dungeon crawler fantasy goodness, is what I'm itching for again. I mean, we just had some of that, like, literally a couple months back, but I definitely love going like back and forth like that.
So our next campaign game probably won't be this, but we should play more of this coming year. I don't see why not, but we'll see how long some of the other games take us and how many other games we play. But yeah, so that's what I think we play next. I mean, I do want to go back and try Agmar Awakened again, with what we know, and like, did the starter decks in that set, like, did it have starter decks, and could we play on easy and replicate what we just did, or do those starter decks not designed as well? Did we try that already? I don't know.
I don't remember. What we played with.
I know I tried it solo, and it didn't work out for us. And then I tried it 2-player with you.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if we were using like really good decks. Were we playing on just regular? Were we playing on sleazy? Were we playing on easy? I don't remember what we did with that scenario. I just remember we got stuck and it was too much, and we just like, no, it's not for us right now. Let's just pass on it. But if somebody's posted decks since then of revised core set only, but then again, there's the other side of it where we could try to just look at what decks were out there when people did play the original and just find some busted decks, and we pull in all the cards that we own, which are everything up to this set or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we go to play that, and that could be months from now. It could be a year from now. I don't even know. So we'll figure that out. I don't want to stress about that right now.
Ben, thank you so much for subscribing.
Yeah, Ben, thank you for subscribing. Ben says, I get that desire for dungeon crawling, dice chucking. I'm soloing Dragonbane RPG while watching the stream.
Nice.
You're doing it right. That's awesome. Wait, you weren't paying full attention?
That's okay.
What the hell?
We weren't either. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know how we just won. What just happened?
It just happened.
But yeah. Matthew, the blue shirt mage, can defend himself, and I am the mayor of Nerdville. All good. Wait, what is going on here? Biggest loser award, drum roll, 6'4" dudes wearing wizard hats. Wait, what? Sorry, what? What's going on? Look right here.
Wearing a wizard hat? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what wizard hat?
It gets all funny when you
Yeah, I know. This hat's too tight. I got a big head. What can I say? Yeah. It says, what does it say?
Is it one size fits all?
I don't know. It's a size adjuster, and I don't even have it attached. Like, it's as big as it goes. It's bigger. Like, yeah, I don't know. But it's so, I don't even care. It's so awesome. Don't even care. It's good enough. It's good enough. He lost the hat and all his powers.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mike's asking, will you be playing the next Hoplo stuff when it arrives in the next few weeks? I didn't back it. Chip Theory hasn't reached out. I said I don't want it when I was last streaming the Chip Theory stuff, because I was like, I don't think I want to get back into Hoplo right now. That's a big beast to like relearn and get back into just for some expansion content. But never say never. If we're at a convention in the future, I probably would just pick it up. But I don't want to order it online. I don't want to pay all the shipping to Canada, all that stuff. Or if a local game store has it, actually, I would. I know they added stuff based on like personally feedback I gave when we played Hoplo, especially Victorum. The way like our streams went long. It was a huge adventure. It's like for a solo sitting, it's like, it was very epic. And there were a few complaints I had, especially dice mitigation, stuff like that, or luck mitigation or whatever. I remember there was a couple of complaints. And the designer watched our whole playthrough. He was like in our live stream the whole time. I forget his name. I can picture him right now. Cool dude. I remember he missed us at Gen Con because a tree fell on his house.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I remember his name? I forget. I feel so bad. I'm bad with that stuff. But anyways, yeah, they made some changes, and people even reached out to me and were like, Rob, the complaints you had in the playthrough, like they did stuff to fix it in expansions. And I went, that's awesome. No, it's not Josh or Adam.
No.
It's the younger guy. It's like a newer guy at the company. Not new. He's like been there for a bit, but he's the one who's like kind of like lead developer now on Hoplo stuff. Yeah. Like Adam was the original Hoplo guy. That's like Adam's baby. Is it Ryan? No, I don't. Is it? Maybe. Maybe it's Ryan. I forget. I feel so bad. You know what? I'm going to look it up. Logan. It's Logan. That's who it is. It's Logan. A sick name, by the way. You know, like another Canadian X-Men character. Logan. It's Logan. Logan was in our streams paying attention. Logan took feedback from the community, which is great to hear, and supposedly applied it to an expansion. How it was explained to me that he listened and like made some optional stuff in like an expansion. And that's great. Like, your game's awesome already, but if people are missing some stuff, that's what expansions are for. Like, add some optional stuff to change your game to please more audiences. I'm all for it. You don't, what I say is not always right, and I understand that. It's my personal comments, right? My personal feedback. But some stuff I think is general, and some stuff people agree, but everyone has their own taste, right? So it's kind of cool when a publisher does that stuff and goes, you know, admits that, oh, okay, there's some things we overlooked. Like, let's add some options. So I might just try it just for that reason, because people told me that I should. But yeah, I didn't back it. I learned after there's a few games where I bought expansions I just never got to, so I started like avoiding expansions. And most expansions, when I stream expansion stuff on the channel, or I use that as an excuse to bring a game back to stream, it doesn't necessarily make people interested in watching the game again on the channel, which I've learned. So I kind of look at it that way. And also, what was the other one? Regarding Chip Theory was the expansion for Cloudspire. They added more factions and things to the game. And like, when I hadn't played Cloudspire for a little bit, and I know Cloudspire is like a beast on another level in complexity and stuff, and all the abilities and all the characters and all, oh my God, there's so much there. Such a good game though, I love it. But when they start like years later, they're like, here's more characters and more stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. I wish you had that available when I was into playing your game like for months. Because I really don't want to go back and relearn that game to get it back on the table literally for like one stream or two streams or something, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a monster, and I feel like I've already played it enough. I've given enough love. I've shown it off to everybody. Everyone who knows Cloudspire knows me, like it feels like, because I play that game a ton on stream. And then I even played some expansion stuff. But then they did more expansions for Cloudspire, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't. I want it my set to be complete. I keep thinking I'll go back to it. But the problem is the hobby just keeps moving and more stuff keeps coming out and better versions come out. And if I buy that and I don't play it right away, it's going to sit there. And then all of a sudden they'll announce Cloudspire like 2nd edition or something. And then I'm like, well, I don't care about any of my other stuff. Or they're going to take the Cloudspire engine and slap a different IP on it. And then it's like, nobody cares about Cloudspire anymore. Just like, you know, the Too Many Bones thing. We'll see. We'll see. But that's just a generalization. That also applies to other games too. That happens. Where like I'll buy an expansion for a game I think is awesome. I don't get to it right away, and then the company freaking reboots the game, includes some of the expansion content in, removes others, and then that version is like no one cares about it anymore. And then it goes out of print. So yeah. So I'm all for expansions to these awesome, big lifestyle, ginormous games that people are playing a lot. Like some of those Chip Theory games you can just buy, and that's like the only game you play all year. When you have time to dig into it, and then you don't read other rules and don't forget things like I do, but yeah, I just don't want to do that again. So, sounds to me like you need to stream more. No. But the problem is like reading those kind of, like relearning those kind of games mean I have to stream less. Because I have to like play them off stream and read them and learn them and practice them and research and like go back into forums and FAQs and start trying to get myself back into it. And it's like, I'd rather just play something different. I know if I put the work in, it would be super fun to play those games. Like, it's nothing against those games like that. Like, I know I would love playing those games again, but right now, the big monsters that I'm looking at again, were like between War of the Ring and Star Wars Rebellion. Star Wars Rebellion is the next monster for sure that I want to tackle and play before like one of those monsters. But yeah, so no, I won't. The 10-minute rant, but yeah, no. But yeah, anyways, I'll still try to stream more though, but yeah. I think that's all gonna be it. Mel, anything to say about this campaign at all? this game.
No, I agree with what you said. Like, I really liked the decks that we played. They were really fun. It was fun to bring it back to the table. And I agree with you that this one was a nice one to come back to because it wasn't challenging. Like, it was challenging in its own ways, but it didn't feel unwinnable.
Yes.
So.
I'm going to hold you to that now, Rob. I have video evidence.
What, that he says he's going to stream more?
I'll stream definitely more than I did in 2025 so far. I'll stream more this year than I have this year so far for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more. Way more streams this year are coming than have already happened.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
Then we've streamed this week.
Yeah, you can bet on that. I'll even stream more next month than we streamed all year. How about that too? Yes. February. Yep. February is going to be loaded with streams, way more than we streamed already the whole year together, all added up. How many streams have we done so far?
I'm thinking the same thing.
Like
I don't
3?
Even know. It's
should
only
be easy.
the 7th today, so.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing along. Thanks everyone who was helping us out, like James today for sure, with catching triggers and stuff like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a lot to watch on this one.
Yeah, even though it's like, yeah, I wouldn't blame it on the scenarios for like having those triggers we can miss. That's more on us. But yeah, like it's hard to keep it all straight sometimes, and we appreciate it. Thank you for the help. Matthew says, I have to encourage Sword and Sorcery in 2025. I missed family functions to watch live.
Oh, Matthew.
Whoa. I mean, we do have a box of that I found, that an expansion for that game that we never dived into, that I didn't even realize we had bought one and we hadn't played it. I thought we didn't even own any more to play.
So that's not a no.
Nope. And I did say 2025 I want to play more games that were like maybe not new hotness, but just great games from the past that either we've played before, maybe on worse cameras, worse streams, worse equipment back in the day, pull out some oldies that we haven't played in a while, and some new games still. There obviously we have to play some games that are new to us or just new in general.
Yeah. Or that we just haven't got to, right?
Yeah, but I do want to play some big games too. I want to mix in a couple big campaigns again. Like, you know, we'll see which ones we actually become big game campaigns, because I'm still going to say if we play a big game and we're like a couple scenarios in and it's just not for us, or we played enough of it, I'm just not going all the way through, because I have so many games I could be playing. And yeah, I just want to play ones that I'm enjoying. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what this year is going to be about. Not so much, again, I'm going to keep last year rolling, where it's like not about backing a ton of Kickstarters, not about buying a ton of games. If we do go to conventions, it's not going to be about coming back with a whole car full of stuff. It's like, let's enjoy the good stuff. Like what we get, I don't care if it came out 10 years ago or came out this year. I'm going to buy what looks good for us to play and enjoy, and just try to keep loving what I'm doing. And I appreciate you guys for that. Without you guys supporting us here and through super chats and stuff, I wouldn't be able to just do that, right? I'd be begging publishers for games and trying to get paid to make content and stuff. So I don't have to do that, and I appreciate it. Still waiting for more Dungeon Degenerates. I don't know if that's going to happen this year. But again, we have expansions for that too that we never played. But they gave us those and we didn't ask for that, but we could definitely do that. That's a whole different game. I remember that was kind of fun, actually.
It was fun. Funner than I thought it would be.
Funner than you thought it would be.
Yeah, more fun than I thought it would be.
Put that on a t-shirt. Funner than I thought it would be. Mel at Rob's Gaming Table.
Oh my God.
Put that on your box in your next crowdfunding campaign. That's going to be on the next Dungeon Degenerate front page on their campaign. Funner than I thought it would be.
Funner should be a word. It's like...
All right, well, on that note, we're going to end the stream before Mel keeps talking. And, you know, it's being recorded, Mel, by the way.
I know.
This will be held against you in the future, I'm sure.
That's okay.
Just like throwing dogs to monsters and stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for enjoying another campaign we've completed on the channel. If you're looking for more, check the playlist section on the channel for more Lord of the Rings or other campaign games. And join us in the future. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications if you want us to catch us live. If you don't, I don't hold it against you. You can watch later and just leave comments, hit the like button, all that kind of jazz. We appreciate it.
I know, Matthew, I know.
I know.
Maybe this year, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's something I'd finally do this year is figure out the merch thing. I know. Also, I want to give a shout out to one special person watching. I want to say goodnight. Steven, I need you to get in bed. Listen to your parents. Keep doing good in school. Probably a little better than you're doing in school. I need you to get a little better, but it's okay. It's okay. No one can be perfect, but good night.
Good night, Steven.
Steven, thank you for watching. Okay.
Oh.
Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.